Today's GorCast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at audibletrial.com/thegorcast. That's the G-O-R cast. I'm pretty sure you know how to spell it. Over 150,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player, whatever one you want. This week we recommend Bob the Builder, Bob's Big Surprise, and Other Stories, because why not? You just go to Bob Builder. Go read a Bob Builder. He's great. Go. Just read it.
This is the GorCast.
All right.
Bless you.
That wasn't too loud, right, Matt?
No.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another GorCast.
You're like less and less sure about it.
I guess we're like, what is it, like at 5 episodes in? I don't even know. And we're getting closer and closer to the end. So it's a series
like
finale.
Hannibal.
Yeah, just like Hannibal, except we're gonna wrap up all the plot lines, and we're gonna fire all the actors before.
And we're not on our hands and knees begging Hulu to save our ass.
Yeah, we're gonna ask Netflix first, and then Hulu.
No, they asked Netflix and Amazon. They both went, "Yeah, we're okay."
You know,
And Netflix went, we're literally grasping at everything, but we don't need you. It's okay.
You know what I find funny is that
That's when you know you're fucked. Is when you go to Netflix and Netflix passes. It's like, wow, we really did something wrong.
You know what I think is funny is that Hannibal might not get a 4th season, but Joe Dirt 2 is coming out. That's why
Joe Dirt 2.
I find that hilarious.
It's overdue.
Oh yeah, it's real
Is it?
overdue. It's real
Yes.
over fucking due. By who? Who? David Spade? Because he's not fucking doing anything?
Nobody asked for this.
Fucking David Spade had a talk show that no one gave a fuck about. And everybody
Wait, he had a
watches
talk
talk
show?
shows. Yeah, it was some David Spade shit show or whatever fuck. I don't
That was a
know.
good name.
I can't remember what it was called. It was on Comedy Central, which was hilarious because it wasn't funny. Just like David
If it was
Spade.
on there, it hasn't been. It's been like at least 6 years then.
What was that shitty ass child movie that he was in where he was like a child star? I don't even remember. But it sucked.
Oh, I know what you're talking
can't
about.
remember.
That's going way back. That's like
Yeah.
2006, 2007.
Yeah, that sucked too. Dickie Roberts, that sucked.
That was it.
Is that was it?
Yeah, it's funny because his name was Dickie. That's probably the fucking whole joke of
And
that
he's
movie.
an asshole.
Yeah.
I feel like they made the name of the movie and they all left when we can make a movie based off of this name.
Yeah. Only good thing he's ever done, in my opinion, was The Emperor's New Groove, and that's only because the movie itself was good, not because he was good in it.
The poison
Well,
meant for
you forget
What?
his two like top movies.
What, Tommy Boy? Is that what you're
Tommy
saying?
Boy and Black
Yeah,
Sheep.
Tommy Boy's funny because of Chris Farley, not David Spade.
No,
No,
but
David Spade's
David
got some good
Spade's
ones.
really fucking funny in there.
Okay, fuck
In
David
both
Spade.
movies, he's really funny.
No, David Spade was good in Tommy Boy.
That's fine, but Chris Farley's better.
That's fair.
Yeah, but
Way better.
anyone sucks next to Chris Farley.
That's true.
What was
You
that?
can't compare him like that.
What was that fucking Marlon Wayans movie where he was like a chemist or something like that, and he was like drinking all these things to give him more senses or something? I don't even
Dr.
remember.
Doolittle?
Yeah, Dr. Doolittle. Yeah, David Spade is Dr. Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle.
It
Oh,
sounds
you're a
like-
sheep? I'm a sheep.
Was it that movie 43 bullshit?
40. No.
Oh, I hated that movie.
Even David Spade didn't do movie 43. Maybe because he wasn't important enough.
Yeah, and Halle Berry did, so that's not much of an insult for him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what happened? There was Gothica, and then there was movie 43.
Gothica.
That was her movie.
Halle Berry did Gothica, movie 43, and Catwoman. That was
She
her.
did Catwoman, Gothica, movie
No,
43.
she did movie 43 as an apology to the public for doing Catwoman.
Yeah, and now that she has to do Catwoman 2, they have an apology for movie 43. It's just it's just gonna be an endless struggle. She'll do movie 44 and then
It's just a 2-hour apology.
for Catwoman 2. It's gonna keep going on. But anyway, that was the podcast.
That's
no.
it.
No, that's it. Goodbye, everybody. No, all right. So David Spade sucks. We already got through the main thing. Joe Dirt 2 comes
Not
out
as
in 2
bad
weeks.
as fucking what's his name that's always with Adam Sandler.
Oh, Kevin James?
No.
Oh, Rob Schneider?
Yeah.
Well, Rob Schneider's dead, so
What?
I don't know. I guess.
We assume so. The only time we ever see him is when he pops up as a cameo in one of Adam Sandler's movies.
And he hasn't even done that yet, like, lately.
He was in a movie recently.
To be
called
fair,
The
Adam
Cobbler.
Sandler
What
hasn't
is
done
that?
any real movies either.
Wait, what movie?
The Cobbler.
Oh, that movie. That movie's supposed to suck too.
Was it?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I want to look
be
up a
fair.
review really quick.
Oh,
just
Method
to-
Man's in that movie, so you know it's good.
Hey! I like Method Man.
Yeah, you like How High?
No, just
Okay.
the movie's terrible.
you like Bride of Chucky, or whatever that movie was with Redman?
That's like the movie marathon you need. Is like you'd have to spend the day watching Friday, Next Friday, How High, Half Baked, and White Man Can't Jump.
I can't do that, man. I'll literally turn black by the end of that.
I will
No.
my white
That's why
heritage.
you end it with White Man Can't Jump, because
Oh, okay.
Woody Harrelson just makes
Yeah.
you affirm, yeah, I'm absolutely white.
And then the best of Larry Bird, and you just remember that it's okay to be white.
Best of Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude's a
man.
beast.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. That'll be like
It's
the
the
way.
best movie
Yeah,
ever.
that's a great movie. Actually, I'll give
I,
you
I,
that.
I still love explaining that movie to like my friends who have never seen it. I'm like, oh, it's great. The main character's older than his dad. He's like, what?
He's putting his dad to bed
He reads porn to him. like,
while he
like
jerks
graphically.
himself to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that actually reminds me, I think it was last week, Ice Cube was interviewed, and he said they're working on the third Friday
Oh, yeah.
movie.
4
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, hasn't there already been 3 of them?
That was Friday,
they were-
Friday after next.
And
then
after next Friday, or I don't know.
you're really good with these
No. It's Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next. Because Friday after next would make sense if there wasn't a next Friday.
Oh, yeah.
And now this one's gonna be called what is it called? Friday again? I don't know.
Stop it.
Last Friday. That's probably what it's called.
How are you a movie god?
Well, I only like good movies.
Ooh. Hey,
Friday was good.
Last Friday, that's what it's
It
called.
is last Friday. See,
Yeah.
got it, nailed it.
I just realized that I used to really like Method Man and that I saw How High and I just completely ignored his existence for like the longest time until I played like fucking
Def Jam.
until I played Def Jam again. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I forgot I love Method Man, and I'm like, I forgot why I stopped listening, and I just remembered why. I stopped listening. to
I
him.
remember Method Man. Why'd you forget about him? Oh, well, probably because of this. What
Hey,
else?
man,
did we
remember
do?
How High? Fuck.
Oh shit.
Method Man's gone again.
But how about Redman? I remember Redman mostly.
I
from
actually
Def
still
Jam.
listen to Red Man.
Def Jam made me a fan of Redman. I've told you this before because he has the best insult in the entire game.
What was it?
It's whenever the game starts and if you're playing as Redman, whoever he talks to, like trash talks, he says like, "Yo, I'm gonna take your tongue and wipe my ass with it." Perfect.
He's like, this is for my pleasure, not yours.
I only do this for my pleasure. That's the only way you can get off is by
Exactly. He's like,
using
this
other
is for
people's tongues as toilet paper.
this is clearly for you more than me. It's like,
Oh
Red Man.
yeah.
You don't
Alright.
believe in it, do you?
I don't believe in Redman.
Pray to Red
I only
Man
believe
every-
what I can see.
I pray to Red Man every night.
Before I go to bed, I kneel down in front of my bed and I pray to Redman. I hope he can absolve me of my sins.
I pray for a successful beat and rap the line before I go to bed. He never answers me.
He absolves me of my method sins. Someone's pressing like one key over and over again.
I know. It's
What's
me.
going
Yeah,
on? What are you doing?
dumbass.
I was curious to see if it would leak through.
Yeah, it leaked through, you idiot.
I keep forgetting I haven't been on the computer in so long. I forgot that like my keyboard was like
I forgot that keyboards make
Make
sounds.
noise.
no, the one I got was like a mechanical one, so it's
Yeah, I
like
hate
it
mechanical
pops through louder, and I'm just like I just want
Yeah,
a good.
I hate mechanical. Analog's the way to go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
it's-
the words.
Do you not know what that means?
Yes, I do
Mechanical
know what it
means like it sounds like shit. That's what it means.
There you go, pretty much.
It means it sounds like shit on mics.
Yes.
But all right, let's get into some shit. All right, let's get into some real shit.
Let's get into some real shit.
All right. Well, E3 happened about 10 years ago, but considering we haven't done a podcast in about 20, I thought we would do the E3, just talk about what happened in E3. But we're not going to talk about each of the conferences. 'Cause
All right, here's what
I don't
happened.
give a
Chris and
shit.
I got real angry at Loophole because Loophole wanted to
Oh,
shut
yeah.
the hell up.
Loophole, one of our biggest fans in the world, he doesn't
Blew
listen,
out our
he,
eardrums.
he doesn't listen anymore because he has better things to do. hate DSP, all that stuff. But
He just literally just troll his life.
yeah, that's all he
Yes.
does. He looks in the mirror and just sees how angry he can get in front of the mirror. I think he might have a heart attack soon. I don't know. That kid's crazy. But
I'm pretty sure that, to be fair, with Shenmue, I'm pretty sure for a minute there I thought he did have a heart attack. That's when
Yeah.
we stopped hearing him.
yeah, we did a we did a live
Live stream?
reaction to the Sony press conference and all the press conferences. I haven't put them all up, but I put up the Sony and the good ones. So Loophole joined us, and pretty much
Loophole
whatever.
just every 5 minutes just go insane at like
Yeah.
every other announcement.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, Sony had some big ones, but he went a little too far, and
But he flipped the fucking table for Shenmue.
yeah, he literally flipped his table. I mean, we couldn't see it, but we heard and we heard something flip, and then the mic went out. So
So we weren't
He bought a
sure if
table
like
to
he
break
hit his
that as
mic
well.
or if he blew out the audio. That's how bad it got.
he was driving home and saw that someone threw out a shitty table that would break easily. He was like, "Oh, this is a perfect prop for when they announced Shenmue 3. This is gonna be hilarious. I hope it gets recorded," and it didn't. What an idiot! But before we talk about E3, actually, we should talk about some other shit that isn't E3. Okay, all right. In the last couple weeks, a couple things came out. All right, either in movies or on a CD for game consumption, and one of them was shut the fuck. One of them was Batman: Arkham Knight, which was a game. I don't think you played it, Matt. You said
No, I've yet to get it.
Okay, me and Casey played it, and I haven't.
I've actually stopped playing it.
Yeah. Well, you 100%.
Why? Is it
I-
got bad?
you
No,
100%
because
it.
I completely beat the game.
Yeah, everything.
As in, if you look at my stats, I have 113% of the game done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
As in, I beat normal mode, and I'm 13% of the way through New Game Plus.
Yeah, and he got an advanced copy of the DLC where you get to play as what's her fucking name? The crippled girl, Batgirl. What's her name?
Oh, I know her name. I just want to hear you struggle.
Well, yeah, but I'm asking a question.
Are you referring to the
comic
wheelchair
book fan?
person?
Comic book boy over here?
Wait, are you referring to the wheelchair person?
Yeah,
or
the wheelchair person.
There's Batgirl, Batwoman, and Oracle.
No, he's
no,
talking
there's-
about the fucking ventriloquist doll.
Yeah, the ventriloquist
Oh.
doll. What's her name? Scarf Man?
I can only think of the doll from Bloodborne right now. So
I can't remember her fucking name. She had like a special name, but Batgirl.
Barbara. That's
No,
such
no,
a
no,
serious
no, no, no,
name.
no. Her
Barbara.
code name. She had a code name. Didn't she?
Barbara.
Bad girl.
No, fuck. She had a different name. Do I have to
Well,
search
then-
this shit up? Fucking
Yes.
comic book
Yes.
boy over here?
yes.
Alright, fuck it. Fuck all you. I'll look it up.
You're looking
What-
it up
what
now?
the fuck is Batgirl's code name?
Now that you're looking it up, it's Oracle.
Alright, there you go. I found it out. It's Jim Gordon. Alright.
No,
so-
that's her dad.
No, it isn't. That's her name. Anyway, Batman Arkham Asylum Night was really good, I thought. I thought it was a good finale
Oh, yeah.
to the fucking trilogy. But
Sad
But-
that it was extremely... Everyone, like, predicted the ending of the game, like,
and I don't know
when it
about
was
the-
announced.
I don't know about the it's not hard to
Well,
predict
the
ending
important
when they
story
spoil it in the
part that
trailer.
was going to be a big surprise, everyone predicted almost instantly.
Well, yeah, the identity
Arkham
of
Knight,
Arkham
yeah.
Man. Yeah. Who cares? I don't give a shit. It's kind of obvious who it
Was
is
it-
when they fucking show the character getting tortured in the game. But
Can I assume that Arkham Knight's Joker? 'Cause
yeah,
if
it's
it is-
Joker. He
Yeah,
comes back,
it's the
"Woohoo, it's me! I'm like, oh,
Wow.
great.
I've never-
Joker just
never
goes,
did.
you know what, fuck it, I'm done being a Joker, just snipes you in the head in the game, and that's how the game ends.
That'd be
Hey,
amazing.
if
He just
if-
shoves the barrel up your ass and pulls the trigger.
Ooh.
I do not put it behind Batman games to make Joker in any moment of history in the fucking games for no reason because
No.
it's Joker.
No, he's
You're thinking of
absolutely in
Arkham
the game
Origins.
for good reasons.
Yeah, you're thinking of Arkham Origins, where it was some fucking Warner Brothers team decided, you know what? All right, we need to make another Arkham game because Rocksteady's taking too goddamn long. So we need to make a side one. All right, let's make Black Mask the villain. Nah, JK, let's make it Joker.
I've made me so angry.
That made me so angry too. Just like how Iron Man 3 made me so angry when the Mandarin was a pissing, farting retard. So those two are the worst fucking in the same year. Two of the worst villain surprises of all time. And it always reminds me every year that when a new like Marvel movie comes out, it just reminds me how bad like Iron Man and Batman screwed that shit up.
Yeah.
It wasn't even with that. It wasn't
terrible.
even that.
Fuck that.
It was the Joker. It was just he was bad.
Well, I mean, he was fine. I thought Troy Baker did a
Not
fine
for
job.
yeah, you do, but it's like you look at the character. I'm like, yeah, this doesn't seem like a Joker. This seems like a normal thug in the Batman universe. This isn't like any psychopathic Joker type shit.
Yeah, like I don't even get it. Like, why did they have to make it Joker? Is the main villain?
Because it's Warner Brothers and their heads are so far up their asses
yeah,
that
well,
they can't help it.
Well, actually, talk about Warner Brothers. This is actually a decent transition. All right, so give me a break. All right, the same guys that made Batman Arkham Origins is supposedly making a Superman game. It's going to be open world. It's a leak, so this could be bullshit. Who knows? But supposedly they're making a Superman game that's open world. That's all we know so far. And there's like a screenshot of just like a bio of Superman. And
The
what
thing
he
is that
looks
if
like in the game.
if Batman's like open world, and Batman Superman open world,
Yeah.
he probably could fly around the Earth pretty quick. So
Yeah.
should the entire world be open world,
Uh,
and not just like I could fly around my
I
shitty
can tell you
city?
exactly what
They-
it is.
I
They're
think
gonna
it'd be
say, "Hey, by
Metropolis.
the way, it's not a solo game. It's the game that goes along with Dawn of Justice."
probably.
Oh,
Just like how-
okay.
That's all it's gonna end up being. Is
Then it's
it's
gonna be a
probably real,
masterpiece.
but it's not a solo game. It's just a game that go along with the movie.
I
I
mean,
hope it's a masterpiece.
Arkham Origins was a fine game when it was original, which was not much.
It was no, the game was great until in order to get secure one of those towers that you need to secure, I had to use a glitch to get around a different glitch. That's when the game was ruined for me. When I had to Google how to glitch my game so I could get around a glitch and continue the game.
Yeah. I never got a part to. I got a part where I was gliding and I couldn't stop gliding even though I hit a wall and I just slide down the wall.
Or you'd start gliding and then you just start doing the quick little front flips and you keep going up in the air.
I didn't get that one. I got the gliding one where he's still gliding while hitting a wall and he's just sliding down and it was just like the camera would fucking start freaking out when you got onto the bottom of the map. I was like, all right.
The best was the glitch I had was I've had a few, but the one I was referring to was you remember it's like the first tower you have to capture, and you can't continue the game until you get that tower. There was like a glitch with one of the vents where you can't like pull yourself into the vent.
Okay.
So I eventually had to the solution that everyone came up with because they weren't going to fix it was there's a spot on the pipes on that tower where if you crouch down and hit the right spot, you get the game glitches and flings you up into the air, and then you just glide into where you're supposed to go. You literally had to glitch, and it got so. What was it?
What?
It got so bad that they said, "Fuck it, we're not fixing it."
Oh yeah, they said they're
'cause
just not gonna
fixed
patch the game
that-
anymore.
They fixed some problem with the counters for Deathstroke's fight,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
then just said, "Fuck it, we're done. We're not dealing with this. There's too much shit to fix."
You know what I find funny about that game is that there was multiplayer and no one remembers that there was multiplayer.
I'll make it one better. There's
Because
there's
multiplayer, and no one's
multiplayer.
ever played it.
Yeah, I actually played it once and it was garbage.
I bet it was.
It was because you play it.
Did it just like handle wrong or?
No, it completely handled wrong. But that wasn't the main problem.
Let me put it this way: it's a multiplayer fucking Batman game.
Yeah, it's a game where I think four of
It's a game where 12 Batmen are going up against each other.
Well, no, I wish that would be amazing. You just see everybody like flipping around like in Batman.
No one's actually hitting each other. It's just everyone's just
Everyone's
back flipping and countering over each other.
Now that's a mod I need. Like they have Just Cause 2 multiplayer, I want Batman Arkham Knight multiplayer. When they figure out
Actually-
the PC port.
Everyone would be like, you can beat your enemies with stealth or everything. It'd just be everyone standing at the far reaches of the map, just throwing batarangs at each other.
Right. But no, the main problem with that multiplayer was, you know how Evolve, that game, is like 1 versus 4, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to be so asymmetric or whatever, or symmetric, whatever, fuck. It's supposed to be really even though it's not number wise. It's just supposed to be like, really well done. Except in Batman Arkham Origins, it's not. It's just bad. Like you play as Batman, and first of all, like it's just weird playing a multiplayer game where you have to worry about like the AI not being kind of stupid, and you have to actually still do the stuff that you do in the main game. So you have to like hook onto like gargoyles and stuff and stay up high. But because you have 4 people that are actually like smart and intelligent, they know to look up there. So it doesn't, you don't have any advantages really.
If you play the level once, after that you're fucked because everyone already remembers where to look and all that.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of fun playing as the mercenaries.
It's fun as the thugs. It's not fun if you're the hero.
It's actually
you won't win.
It's fun if the Batman is like good at being the Batman. Like whoever's playing as him is good.
And by good, they could just do actions quicker, as in like run up to you and disarm you before you can shoot them. That's about your only chance.
Yeah.
So wait, is this game fun or not? Because that all sounds fun.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, it's not. It would be fun.
Everything you just described sounded fun.
What, that Batman just runs in there like a fucking idiot?
And then like 6 people killed themselves within an hour because they're like, no.
Yeah,
and I'm not talking about it in the game. I'm talking about real life. They said, fuck it, I can't live on a world with this game mode exists.
I can imagine that.
I can imagine a lot of things.
And then those guys did great with the PC version of Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah.
It was perfect.
It was the same people.
Oh yeah, no, it was perfect.
Oh really? Those same guys?
It was perfect.
Yeah.
I like going 2 frames a second. I love that. I love it. It was so good.
The best part is Warner Brothers knew it was fucked like 3-4 months ago.
Yeah, I heard that. They knew that it was already fucked up.
Yeah, because it goes back to all the Sony, when that Sony hack happened.
Yeah.
So I guess someone was looking through files and found out. It was like back when that was going on, people were talking about how fucked up the game was and they should push back the release date. Warner Bros. Was like, no, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Come on, we already delayed it twice.
It's gonna be okay. It's like, no,
it's fine. We already delayed it twice. We can't delay it anymore.
Yeah, who are we, GTA?
Yeah, what are we? We know how to do a PC port. Fuck those we're Rocksteady, not Rockstar. Fuck them.
Are we the Division? Yeah. I mean, God.
Yeah, we're the Division.
Our game has to come out at some point.
We're the Division where 2013 it looks better than in 2015. Which is there's already comparisons to that, which we'll get to later because I have that marked down. But all right, so I guess we talked enough about Arkham Knight. It's good as long as you don't have it on PC. And if you already bought it on PC, I'm sorry.
That's all we can say. We're not making fun. Just sorry.
No, we're sorry. We really are. Some people actually haven't had any problems, but they also probably never played it. So, next thing is we talked about this before we started recording, but the brand new WWE 2K16 game is coming out, and of course we want to know who's going to be on the cover. Last year it was who was it again?
Cena for like the third time.
Oh, my favorite wrestler, Mike Cena.
There should have been 3 different Cenas on there.
Jeffrey
Each
Cena.
time he lost.
You know, it'd be funny if they just like replicated the box art of 2K15 for 16, and it's the exact same fucking box art.
That
would be hilarious.
I can almost guarantee. I can tell you why they chose the person they chose is because they went through what little roster they have left and said, yeah, we've either used these guys too many times or we can't get away with using them.
So this time, it is The Miz. No.
It should have been The Miz.
The Miz. Okay.
It should have been like The Miz, Dean Ambrose, and then like
China.
Paige.
Oh, China. China.
Just make it China.
Billy Gunn.
Like, no, China, and then the street corner where she works.
Also known as TNA.
Road Dogg. It was Road Dogg. But no. It is the man himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is the cover.
brought out of his nursing home.
The cover boy of... Wait,
and like I said, the best thing about it is like an hour after they showed the cover, he's interviewed and Stone Cold goes, "Yeah, it's a great game. By the way, I'm never wrestling ever again, so don't ask me anymore."
Right.
That's a great way to promo the game. You should get the game and play as me because that's the only time you're ever going to see me ringing again, you bastards.
I can't wrestle anymore. I have no legs.
I have no legs. The diabetes took them.
No, the alcohol just took it.
Just watch. Everyone will go to like the midnight release of the game, and he'll pick up the game, and it's
You're
just
saying that
it's
game deserves midnight releases.
it's Vince McMahon like power bombing fucking Doink the Clown, and it just instead of WWE, it says it was me, Austin.
Wait,
Doink the Clown.
Wait, I have a question about this.
What?
Are you telling me it's a new person dressed up as Dory the Clown? Which it would have to be John Cena.
No, they actually
No, they got the old Doink.
No.
They
got
got
him
him up out of his grave, opened up the coffin, and he's power bombing him back into the coffin.
I was just gonna say he's just power bombing the corpse of Dory the Clown.
This is what you get for your wife suing me, the old bitch.
Doink the Clown shaving Vince McMahon's hair.
even in death,
that actually happened.
Yeah, no.
Except
it wasn't Doink
at
the
that
Clown.
time they called him Donald Trump, but
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that guy is a clown, man. Him and his hate for Mexicans or whatever. I will
say I've never seen so many powerful people hate one person so quick and so unanimously.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I love that. Why would you even say that? Why would you say, I don't like Mexicans? All right.
Because he's an idiot. That's why everyone loves him right now, is because we never thought we'd get anything like this when Bush left.
Goddamn.
When Bush left, we're like, oh, we're not going to get any more stupid. And then he showed up. Everyone's like, oh my God, we got to get him in like as long as we can.
Donald Trump's one weird.
The best is
dude.
because everyone keeps dropping him hints and like interviews and stuff where he should apologize, and he just double downs on everything.
Nah, fuck them. Goddamn wetbacks. Jesus.
Whoa.
Holy fuck, Donald.
Yeah, he kind of got a little serious, but I like it.
Oh my
It's
God.
funny.
Fuck that Doink the Clown. All right, well, now you're just being offensive.
I just want to point out that with like taxes and stuff he's dodged out on, he's actually beyond broke.
Good.
Oh, I thought
I'm actually dead serious. Like, if they called him out on all of his taxes and everything, he'd actually owe the banks money.
Yeah, but they won't.
After this, I can't be so sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did that just so they wouldn't call him out, because he wasn't he was relevant, but he wasn't that relevant. But then he comes out of nowhere and is like, Mexicans, I don't like them, and everybody's like, oh man, that guy's crazy, and everybody's like, oh, I guess we're paying attention to this guy again.
Everyone's like,
Let's keep him rich.
He's actually politically insane. I meant it as sarcasm, but no, this man needs to be locked up in a hospital like now with a straitjacket and everything.
But he should stay rich so he could keep saying this stuff, and he's still important. Because if he's poor, no one cares anymore. Fuck him. Like, does anybody remember what's that boy's name that used to play basketball? Dennis Rodman. He's poor, and no one cares about him anymore.
To be fair, no one cared much about him when he played.
Oh, I love
They
Dennis
actually
Rodman.
everyone cared more about his and Madonna's shenanigans than his playing.
Yeah, I like Dennis Rodman. He was cute, but like in non-homo way, Oh, that's another thing that happened.
Yeah,
the homos are legal now.
That excuse no longer works.
The homos are legal now. There you go.
Yeah, so there's no such thing as no homo now. It's that phrase has now been made illegal.
No,
Oh.
no homos have been.
I just want to see that like
crossed
a
out.
party or something. Someone just goes, "I love you, man. No homo." And just someone like jumps out behind the couch with like a steel chair, just like, you take that back.
Homos are allowed to get married. No, that's not what I meant.
Guys, everyone took it wrong. We can't go back on it now.
No, I'm not homo.
Somebody
I don't want that on
give
my
me a
butt.
chair.
No butt stuff.
Just thousands of chairs start raining on top of the person.
oh man. Except they're gay men instead of chairs.
No, thousands of fucking Cactus Jacks start raining upon them.
And was Cactus Jack gay?
No, but I'm actually referencing the glorious video I showed you a while back.
Yeah, I know the chairs. Alright. Talking about...
that was ECW back in like 98. I'll show Matt the video later, but it's basically Mick Foley's in a tag match.
Awesome.
It just screams, "Someone throw me a chair," and then like dozens of steel chairs start getting thrown at them from the crowd.
That was good old days.
And the announcer is one. I love the announcer though.
Yeah.
Who starts freaking out, screaming, "Stop throwing
Just
chairs!"
stop doing it.
And then the person in the crowd's like, "But we have more chairs.
Got more
Stop
chairs.
throwing chairs!" And then it stops, and then one final chair gets thrown in, and then you just hear from the crowd as the chair lands in the ring, just some random person yell, "We're so hardcore!"
So hardcore. He's already dead.
Stop,
Just leave him where he was. He's already buried.
Yeah, there's 2 corpses under this pile of chairs.
You buried him alive, literally. Just leave him there.
Oh.
Let him decompose under those 500 pounds of steel chairs.
And then Chris Jericho came in and people started shoving glow sticks up his ass.
Oh. I don't remember that one. I remember they threw it, but I don't know. I guess that was behind the scenes. But all right.
It was behind something, all right.
Yeah. Ew. Gross.
Set yourself up for that.
All right. So that was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Jeez.
Good on him. Good on that boy. But all right.
Good on him not turning into like Goldberg and just going into the Bret Michaels phase of life.
All right. So I forgot. I screwed up. When we were talking about Arkham Knight, I also said there was a new movie that came out, and we didn't mention it. I mean, we didn't talk about it.
Which one? There's been a few of them.
Well, there's been a few, but only one matters. All right.
Oh, you mean Terminator with
man.
Jason Clarke looking like a young Dr. Steve Brule?
He looks like John C. Reilly. Yeah.
I swear.
I always thought he looked like John C.
Did
Reilly.
you take a picture of Jason Clarke in Genesis with his fucking Jew fro and put a picture of not John C. Reilly, but as Dr. Steve Brule character next to it? It looks like a 10-year younger version of Dr. Steve Brule. Well, that's why no matter what, I cannot take that movie seriously. 'Cause every time I see him, I just go, no, Steve Brule is trying to take over humanity. I cannot deal with this.
Well, that's okay. You shouldn't take the movie seriously anyway, because it's fucking
goofy.
It's
what life it will be, though.
It's fucking goofy. But,
I like how they even fucked it up with Matt Smith.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
It's to give you an idea, if for, like, Whovians, like, all the Doctor Who fans, if you say, like, Matt Smith is in the movie, most of them will go rushing to the movie, like, without hesitating, just to see him in it. So if you have a bad movie with him in it, you royally fucked something up.
Yeah.
If those fans are going, hey, you want to see this movie? You're like, nah, I'll just watch reruns. You fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, for people that are confused, in Terminator Genesis, the new one, which was alright. It was an alright movie. But
Matt Smith was the most important character of them all.
Matt Smith is the most important character. He's in it for about a minute, maybe. Like, tops 2 minutes. Wait, you saw it, right, Matt?
No.
Okay, he said...
I read a review that said, this is funnier than Ted 2, and I just went, I'm fine. I was like, all right, this is exactly what I'll just wait till it comes out or someone pays for my ticket.
That's pretty good.
that now looking back, that's actually a good description of it.
No, okay. There's some terrible fucking dialogue in Terminator.
No, there's all terrible.
I don't think that it's all terrible. There's some good Arnold lines in there that are just legitimately good. But
I heard this one line that's just like, you can't kill.
Those weren't lines. That was Arnold's senility kicking in.
Yeah, that's still
him actually thinking he was a cyborg.
Oh, he did a good job. But what would you say, Matt?
I heard there was one line where like fucking John. Oh, I can't ruin much, but robot person was gonna go kill. Kyle Reese and Sarah Connor.
You're spoiling. You said John. Oh, I can't spoil anything. Anyway, robot guy.
Shit. Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter. The trailer spoiled it.
Oh, yeah, it's a good point.
Everyone, even
stupid.
What's his name that directed it was pissed
Alan
off
Taylor.
At the trailers.
Yeah, that's weird. Like Terminator Salvation and this one both had their fucking big twist, which is about a main character being a robot. Fucking spoiled in the trailer.
No, you know why? You know why? Because they were banking on Matt Smith's character being the big surprise.
Yeah, my ass.
That would draw everyone in, and everyone was like, no, that was actually the first thing we found out about his character.
Fucking 20 minutes in, you find out he's a fucking dickhead robot thing, or whatever. I am Skynet.
No, he's the embodiment of Skynet. I was like, as soon as you found that out, I was like, yeah, as they announced that like 3 days after they announced his character. We knew that. We didn't know about fucking John C. Reilly Jr.
Actually, I think Jason Clarke's about the same age, but all right. But yeah, I thought the movie itself was fine, except there's some really there's bad dialogue throughout, but there's some really terrible ones. Like whenever fucking Kyle Reese, who's played by that guy from Spartacus, I
like that guy though.
Yeah, I like him too. Except he keeps doing shitty movies.
Not in this.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't like him in a lot of movies actually, but I don't blame him at all. It's mostly because the movies are shitty, and
Yeah, he
a
just
lot
has.
of people can.
It's not that he's bad; he just has bad taste.
Yeah, he just can't get a fucking
He
role.
picks the wrong scripts.
That kid's name is weird too. I think it's like it looks like Jay Courtney, but it's like Jaw Courtney. Fuck you. Your name is Jay, but
It's fucking Courtney. Get
yeah.
that fixed.
He
first.
plays Kyle Reese, which is fucking terrible. That terrible casting. Like, Kyle Reese is supposed to be like a tough kind of like loner in the first movie. In this one, he's like
a pussy bitch.
Yeah, he's the guy from Spartacus that wants his wife and kids to be fine, and then he fucks some slut or something. I don't even remember.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
That's it. That's his whole character arc in Spartacus. In a way, that actually is his whole character arc in Spartacus. But he's not good in the movie. I don't even think Amelia Clark is very good because
She really wasn't.
She seems like a 16-year-old girl that's supposed to be Sarah Connor, which doesn't
Yeah.
fit at all. Because Sarah Connor in the first movie, she wasn't. I wouldn't say she was tough, but she wasn't what she's supposed to be in this movie.
I'm like, yeah, you're watching it. I'm like, this 16-year-old's acting suspiciously
Yeah.
50.
Yeah. Well, she's supposed to be like, I think, in her early 20s in this movie. But
Or in early 20s, she's still pulling out battle plans. Wouldn't hear from a general without 40 years of experience.
Yeah, and she wasn't very good. Matt Smith was in it for 14 seconds, so I can't.
Well,
even...
what did he even? What
right.
was his?
He was
It's not a
literally
spoiler.
He was the embodiment of Skynet.
Yeah,
he was
he
basically the robot. If Skynet had a body, it made him his body.
He shows up in the beginning when John sends Kyle to go back into the past to save Sarah. You've seen Terminator 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And right before Kyle gets like sent back, he sees like some douchebag show up behind him. He's like, "I am Skynet. You didn't win." And then Kyle's like, "What?" And then he gets teleported, so he couldn't do anything. And then later on, you find out, oh, he was Skynet, and he transformed John into some fucking like. I think he's the T5000 now, which is
They
retarded.
skipped like all the other numbers. It's
They skipped T4000 because there was a 3000 and T3. Oh, I guess that makes sense because T4 there was no T4000, so now this is Terminator 5. So I guess they went just straight to 5000. I guess there was no T2000 though, so fuck them.
So wait, he was just there for exposition.
Yeah,
absolutely.
barely exposition. He just said, "I am Skynet." That's all he said. He said, "I am
Seriously?
Skynet."
Yeah,
I am
and
Skynet.
honestly,
You can't
it
stop
was
me.
Probably the most important character in the film, and they just fucked it over.
Oh yeah, they fucked that
Hey
up.
guys, I'm Skynet. Shut up, Skynet.
No, there's a whole scene at the end where he keeps popping up, and they keep shooting these hologram things where he keeps popping up, and so it's literally them going, "Shut the fuck up, Matt Smith.
Oh my god.
I am Sky Bang. Shut up." And then he shows up again with a hologram camera, which I don't know why the fuck those are even in the
Oh my
building.
god.
But
No, that's why, like, hey, we're gonna get Matt Smith. Oh, he's gonna be on set. Well, not really. We're gonna computer generate 90% of his parts. But there'll be one scene where you can see him, but it's kind of like a passing glance, so you won't be sure it's actually him.
yeah. Also, they
If
need
you
to,
pause it, it'll be fuzzy, so you can kind of make him out. But
they also need to stop repeating the same fucking lines from the last movies. Like, "I'll be
That's,
back. Come with me if you want to live." They need to stop doing
to
that.
be fair,
No,
that's
keep
been
using it.
that's
No,
been
they need to
Arnold
stop.
since like the first Expendables movie. It's like 90% of his lines are just quotes from previous movies.
Which is fine for those, because I would say those are more spoofs than anything.
Yeah, but he thinks since then every movie is an Expendables movie, so he
Yeah.
won't shut up with it.
Yeah, well, the "I'll be back" was okay in this movie. I'll admit, even though they spoiled that one in the trailer too. But
Well, it's not really spoiling
I
it, 'cause we knew they were going to draw that out as much as
I
possible.
know, but when is he gonna say it? But in the movie, you know exactly when he's gonna say it because he says it in the trailer. But I don't know. They have to stop doing that. But overall, the action was fine. Arnold was great, and I thought Jason Clarke was fine. I know you can't see him as John Connor because you think
No,
he looks
no,
like-
I like I said, it's not that he wasn't bad. It's just he looks so much like him that I can't look at him
Yeah.
and not think of Steve Brule.
I like to make John Connor look like a battle-worn hero. They have to put 400 scars on his face. He looks like fucking Geralt from Witcher in this movie.
Would you not want to watch a movie where Geralt interrupts it and makes it better?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
hell
not
yeah,
Geralt. It's
yeah, it's not Geralt. I'm just
It's like-
saying they make him look like a badass. They put like scars all over his face.
Yeah.
Which I guess is just a generic thing to do. I guess so. It's not like surprisingly dumb. It's just dumb. But all right, that was Terminator. It was I thought it was okay. It had moments. It had its moments. I'd watch it again, you know.
You did.
And skip all. Yeah, I mean, I watch it again. I saw it twice. I saw it once when I was like half asleep, and then I saw it again for free. So there you go. It's good.
Was it worth it seeing it twice?
Oh hell no! But I saw it twice.
Did you pay
But
money twice?
he had a free
I
ticket,
paid
so he
once.
just said, fuck it, it's a free ticket, why
Did
not?
you see it once and there was no one in there?
Yeah, no one was in the theater.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, well, I saw it on the day it came out, Wednesday. So I guess Wednesday is not a bad day for movies.
To be fair, I think in all the movies we've seen together, and I mean like not like the back-to-backs and marathons and whatnot,
Yeah.
I think Jurassic World was the only movie you and I have gone to see together. No, there was the Avengers. That and the Avengers are the only two movies we've gone to see in the past like 3-4 years where besides us there were more than 6 people in the theater.
Right. Well, we had a few for. Did we see Guardians of the Galaxy?
Not together, no.
No. Okay. We saw Godzilla together, right?
When we saw The Wiz, you and I were the only
Wiz.
ones in there.
The Wiz.
Or Oz.
So The
whatever
Wiz?
it
Oh, I
was.
was about to say The Wiz. They released that again?
They released
Michael
The
Jackson? We'll go see it again.
What? No.
The Wiz is the one with Michael Jackson, right?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. Well,
No, but when we saw Oz, it was you and me
yeah.
in the theater.
Yeah. When we went to go see, well, actually, no, 2 more people showed up, and they were all the way in the back. But when we went to see, what was that Jason Statham movie we went to go see, with fucking Jennifer Lopez? What was that movie?
Oh, fuck.
Transporter 8. I don't know. Fuck it. But we were like the only ones except for like maybe one other person.
I remember it because we all were like all the trailers and we're like all miserable and like this is so stupid. It was like Jurassic Park and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 and they made the leak joke.
Yeah.
And
That was
you,
good.
me, and like the other like 3 people in the theater, we just
There's a
lost
leak in a
our
boat.
damn minds.
There's a leak in a boat, and there's just a leak.
And
in
it
the
just
boat.
shows the leak screaming, and we lost
Yeah.
it. We don't know.
I love
None
it.
of us could figure out why.
I love Clary Chance.
But we were hysterical when we saw that.
it's
And
one of my
we were
favorite
all
movies.
asking each other, like, why is that so funny? And none of us could come up with an answer.
The second one's not as good as the first one, but the second one's still pretty fucking good.
Yeah, no, because they got way more puns. I love it.
Oh, so many fucking food puns. I love it. I need to see that again. I haven't seen it since it came out.
I have it
But,
on Blu-ray. We'll watch it.
I love Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 1 and 2. So I want a third one. But
And now they have the Hotel Transylvania 2 coming
oh, that's
out.
fine. I thought the first one was good.
The first one was good, and I can say this: they won me over the second they said, "Hey, by the way, Mel Brooks is in it."
Oh yeah, he plays.
Yeah.
He
I
plays
just like
the wolf
Blobby.
vampire.
He's okay. He's blubby.
He's Blobby. He just blur, 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 and he puts the helmet on.
Yeah.
And then,
Blur, blur, blur.
and then gets thrown off the fucking cliff.
He still
Blobby
gets
is
hit in the face.
He's okay. He's blubby.
Yeah, I love Blobby. Is it me, or is like all these animated movies always have to have that the animated character that doesn't talk but is adorable and you love him?
Oh yeah.
Just because he's like funny or just does weird things. Like the minions don't really talk. The minions don't talk, but we love the minions. At least I do, because they do.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, what we have a week?
Yeah, until that movie comes out.
Yeah.
And then like
No,
yeah,
we have less than that, isn't it?
this Friday actually.
Yeah.
And then you had like Baymax, who did talk, but you know I love them too.
Baymax is God. Baymax is life.
Yeah. Hey, Baymax. That's
Yeah,
what
comics
that's
is
what
better, though,
that's what
but-
Disney put on their fucking stupid ass Facebook. It was like, oh, you want a Bay? Well, here's Baymax. Oh God.
Everyone's like, "Oh, go kill
I guess-
yourself."
Well, you want me to fuck the Baymax?
Yes.
I mean, I will. if it wants. Like you say, yes. Immediately.
Yes.
Yes. Fuck it.
Yes.
Fuck Baymax. All right.
I will say though, I'm looking forward to that Secret Life of Pets movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I thought it was to get an animated short. Well, I know
So
these.
No, then yeah, it's like the people that do Despicable Me and Minions.
Yeah.
It's their
okay.
next film comes out, I think, next year.
I like that
I
these
was watching.
systems
I'm
are
like,
down.
all right, this is entertaining. And then the second they started blasting "Bounce" by System of a Down, I was like,
Yeah,
all right, I gotta go see this. I gotta go see this.
it
That's
was
good.
so good.
I mean, clearly you're playing this song having no idea what the song actually means, but okay, we'll pretend it's not about orgies or anything like
They
that.
do that in a lot of movies where they play a song. It's just like they play that Chris Rock, yeah, okay, Kid Rock song. I'm sorry, they're both the same.
What about
But,
more? No, I still think the
Kid
best
Rock
was
song,
Monsters University with Party Hard by Andrew WK and fucking Kickstart My Heart by
Oh
Motley
yeah,
Crue. I'm
Kickstart
like,
My Heart's about
okay,
fucking,
so getting blackout drunk at parties and getting high on meth.
yes.
That just screams kids movies.
Yeah.
Man.
Yes,
Well,
I
the
I
kids
like to
one-
imagine in was it Monsters Inc. 2
yeah, Monsters
that Monster University that the mom starts blasting Cannibal Corpse in her car. I like to imagine that's what's happening.
Isn't that like a big joke in that movie? I don't even remember.
Yeah, that they listen to
The
metal.
mom's all
Mom.
sweet and stuff, and then she gets in the car and it's like blasting like some heavy metal music.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a cute joke.
it is
I don't
cute.
remember much about that movie. I'm glad Inside Out was good because I'm starting to think Pixar was the new DreamWorks, where they make a movie that's good and then they make a movie that's blah.
No, they
About
make
3
a
times
movie
in a row.
with feelings, and then we'll do another movie with
Yeah,
feelings.
I love that fucking.
What if
picture.
Scotland had feelings?
What if Scotland had feelings? What if feelings had feelings?
What
I'm just gonna
what if
gloss over
cars
the-
had feelings?
What if cars had feelings? What
I'm
if
just gonna
toys had
gloss over
feelings?
What if Scotland had feelings?
That's brave.
I know.
Okay.
What if superheroes had feelings?
What if superheroes have feelings?
And then with the new Incredibles, what if
What
superheroes had even heavier feelings?
They just got heavier.
What if bugs had feelings? I love it. I love all that. What if monsters had feelings? It's all about feelings.
Some guy at Pixar is just like panicking, like shit. They figured out how we do this shit. Oh God!
We have a dartboard with a bunch of other shit, and we have the dart, and it says feelings on it. So we just throw it at the dartboard, and whatever it hits, we do a feelings movie about it.
No. We stand it when we have all the darts that say, "What if blank had feelings?" and we throw them out the window at people, and whatever the person screams, that's what we use.
Yeah. Ah, fuck it. Cars 3. Ah, shit. All right, we gotta do Cars 3.
No. I'm waiting for Cars movies to just make Fast and Furious references.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing.
I want that to happen.
I want to see Vin Diesel just get into Owen Wilson's car.
No, it's just a Vin Diesel face car.
Come on, Paul Walker.
I forget,
One
it was
last
one of
ride.
his first movies. I was channel surfing the other day. I saw one of his first movies where he was like a lawyer or something.
Oh,
He had,
Find Me
like,
Guilty.
The fucking stupidest wig. He looked
Yeah.
like such a fucking idiot with a wig on.
He was actually really good in that movie, though. Find Me Guilty.
That's it. Yeah,
He
yeah.
was a crime
Find Me
boss that had
Guilty.
He
to
was
play
good,
lawyer.
but it's like I'm looking, and the whole time I can't look at his face. I have to look at the top of his head.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
like, I'm not used to seeing hair,
Yeah.
and even if I can get over that, this isn't good hair for him.
I'm sure it's a toupee, but
It should
Had
have
to
been.
be
He looked
toupee.
like fucking Kramer from.
he looked like
Seinfeld.
he stole Nicolas Cage's toupees. You know how he has about 500 different hairstyles in movies.
He did fit. No, he did a version. He did the sequel to Face Off, except this time they swapped scalps instead of faces.
That's a weird one. Scalp off. Except
Ugh.
that'd be more like a. No.
Just
never mind.
sounds gross.
Yeah, I know. I could. I knew
I was
where
gonna
you were
say I was
going,
gonna make
but
an Indian
stop.
joke.
I know you were. That's why I was. That's why I was sounding like.
Yeah, but some
I'm
people
not
die
making a
from
joke.
that.
Please don't do it.
Yeah, but some people die from that. That's fucked up.
Oh man.
It's bad to make fun of dead people.
My fuck dark purple.
Or dead people. But all right, let's get on with this because I'm fucking tired of you people.
Oh, okay.
Us too.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
Cackle.
All right. So last thing I want to talk about, and this is mainly for me, because fuck you too. I'm just kidding. I love both of you. No, I don't. This is a big thing for me because I love this series. The third game in the Zero Escape series. I don't know if you guys heard of those games.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of it? All right. Did you hear of 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors?
Nope.
Okay. Have you heard of? No. I guess you just haven't heard.
Yes,
of it.
I heard of
Well,
no.
You've heard of them? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
I use
What's that?
no on like every 5 minutes.
Yeah. How about you, Matt? I thought you heard of it.
No.
999, 9 hours, 9 persons outdoors. All right. Well, it's a novel
Wait,
series.
99 Nights?
No, not fucking 99 nights. Don't bring up that shit. You goddamn Dynasty Warriors shit. Don't you fucking laugh.
It's not as bad as Alone in the Dark Blinking.
Alone in the Dark Blinking, or
I
what's that
just blinked.
shitty new
Where
one?
if you don't blink, you have a
Yeah.
heart attack and die.
Yeah.
I blinked so hard.
We should see how.
I just like the concept, just for a sec. I just love the concept of that in the game where it's like, you have to blink every 15 seconds, or if you don't, your heart will explode, your brain will hemorrhage, and you'll be dead before you
That's
hit
what
the
happens
ground.
to me.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
I wish
What
the
is
game
happening to me that if I don't blink for 15 seconds, I hemorrhage and die?
I wish
Yeah,
that the left
so-
trigger was the left eye and the right trigger was the right eye, so you can just blink and
I would like if there was a mod so you could see outside of your own face, so you could just see him blinking. It looks like having a stroke.
There's like disturbing.
One eye
horror
won't blink,
monsters
the other one's like blinking as fast as possible.
Your mouth is drooping down. There's just a big thing of saliva flowing out. Your nose is twitching.
There's like some horrible monster in front of you, and just both eyes are blinking unsynced really fast.
You just start blinking. Monster feels bad for you.
You just groan
Lights
really
itself on
loud.
fire because that's the only way you can kill the monsters.
You just like groan really loud, and the monster's like, "Holy shit!"
Blink, blink, blink. What's that game where you have to like actually like not or not look away from the monster or it kills you?
PT.
No, yeah, PT. No, it's
And the monster is fucking Konami.
Kojima. Yeah,
Konami.
Kojima, that fuck. But no, there's a game called like Containment Unit or something like that where. You have
Oh
to-
yeah, SPC.
Yeah, there you go, SPC, where you have to keep looking at it, and if you don't, if you stop looking at it, it'll like break your neck.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
You mean Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, Five Nights
Oh.
at Freddy's. And there's a lot of horror games.
Don't
that do
go
that.
no, that's basically the concept.
No.
Once you look at it, shit doesn't
Shut
happen.
up. No.
Shut up.
There's
And
a
then
movie
Foxy
of that
showed
they
up who
made.
like fucking spears you.
Who do you want to play Freddy in the new Five Nights at Freddy movie?
I
I want Freddy to be played by
I just
Jason
want to see
Statham.
what Foxy does when he spears someone.
it has to look funny.
Because no, everyone's all of them were calm until Foxy, who just runs as fast as possible and literally spears you to death.
Yeah, he
I
just
don't
decks
know.
you so good you just fucking pass out.
You just die. I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna lie.
That's you so good you pass out.
It's a solid.
It's like
deck.
I don't
feels
even
so
hit you
good.
hard enough that I knock you out. I hit you so hard that you decide I'm just gonna pass out, and you pass out.
I'm gonna pass out right now. That's how I pass out. Make it sound like I'm dead.
No, you don't see it, but off camera, he's just German suplexing you 16 times in a row.
like how Brock Lesnar German suplexed fucking Joey Mercury into a Cadillac tonight.
Jesus Christ. Who the
Yeah,
fuck
he
is
went
Joey
ape shit on
Mercury?
the car, ripping doors off, fucking almost throwing Jamie Noble's head through one of the windows.
Oh my God.
Spent about 2 minutes just beating the shit out of the car with an axe. It was beautiful.
Jesus. There's a guy named Joey Mercury? That's fucked up. Sounds like a
That's
porn
what
star.
happens. It's either when you retire, you either walk away from the WWE or you become one of the security guys. That's what happened to Jamie Noble, Joey Mercury, and that's what's happened to Finley.
It's like that quote from Dark Knight. I'm not going to quote it because I don't remember. But
It's like
anyway.
that quote.
Either
It's
die
like
a
that-
hero or live long enough to become the villain.
No. I was thinking of Why So Serious. Anyway.
So-
No, but that's what happened. That's what happened to the badass Finley. Is that he is now one of the security guards there.
Finley. That fucking idiot. What happened to Hornswoggle? Is he going to do Leprechaun Origins too?
Yes.
We actually, like, see the Leprechaun? That'd be cool. I haven't seen it, but I heard you only see him, like, maybe twice.
He discovers that he's a leprechaun. Oh my god, that actually reminds me of that fucking storyline I did with him,
Oh, I don't
where he was fucking Vince McMahon's illegitimate child.
Oh, he was fucking his illegitimate child? Jesus.
No, well,
That's hardcore.
well, that it's Vince. He's metaphorically and literally fucking everyone in that company.
Mm.
No, he's literally fucking everyone in that company and metaphorically fucking all the fans.
Oh.
Yeah, getting a little philosophical on your asses now.
I don't want to get. I don't want you to philosophical my ass.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's
all
weird.
the while screaming, "It was me, Austin."
It was me, Austin. Ah, son of a bitch. Stop raping me.
Wow. This is getting intense.
Wow. I guess he's really carrying that hate towards Jr. Apparently, according to
Yeah,
you.
that big hate.
JR. What could JR stand for?
Just rape.
Juicy round ass. Just rape.
It's just.
It's just rape. Alright. This is going into a place that's dark.
Yeah, this is getting dark.
It's dark and full of terrors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be
That's
in it.
getting censored.
No, it's not. But anyway, Zero Escape 3. That's a game. I'm looking forward to it. It's a visual novel. And you two, well, okay, maybe not Casey. I don't think you'd like it. But Matt, I think you'd like it. Check it out.
Okay.
Go check it out. It's on PS Vita.
I just love the concept of you
99 nights,
do a
guys.
let's
Yeah.
play
Go
in
get-
visual novels.
Yeah,
Not
I'm not doing a
It's
let's play.
essentially a let's play of you reading, and that is painful for everyone.
Well, I can read a little.
That's why it's painful.
Okay, I can read the names. Shut up.
Fuck you.
No, not now. Later, after we're done recording. Jesus.
Okay.
Anyway,
Have games after that.
okay, talking about fucking. This has nothing to do with it. Let's talk about E3. All right,
It happened.
because that was the thing.
It happened.
All right, let's just get into it and say who won E3.
Sony.
Sony won E3. Okay, Matt, who do you think won E3?
I cared a lot for Bethesda, but that was about it.
Yeah, that was it. You didn't care about Sony?
I mean, actually, well,
Did you actually see
fucking-
most of the conferences? Or
I was only able to catch like I think like 20 minutes of Sony's because I was watching it off my phone at work when like no one was near me.
Okay, but you heard of all the announcements, right?
Last Guardian, that
Yeah.
was I think really it as much as I
That's-
saw.
That was a pretty big one. That was a big.
Yeah.
All right.
Which
well,
which I was like I knew that, but
yeah. So you know, what? I'm just gonna list off some things I thought were cool,
yeah.
and you can if you want if I missed anything. But I thought okay, Microsoft had some good stuff. They showed off the thing that I thought was the coolest of everything. They showed was they didn't show it off, but they announced it. The Xbox backwards compatibility. So now you can play 360 games on your Xbox One.
But not yet.
Which
Yeah.
which will only support about 100 games by the end of this year. But there will be a time.
I hope
know.
it supports Mass Effect 1, 2, and then not 3.
Oh, that'd
You
be-
know what the
hilarious.
best part about that is they said the reason why is it was really hard and complicated to get like an emulator for that. It's
Yeah.
like it's really not because you guys, own the software, so you could just copy most of the code and just update it for the new console.
It's super
It's
hard
actually
to
not
scale
as hard as you
themselves.
guys are making it. It's just you're trying to make it so you are spending as little money as possible on it.
They want to make more HD re-releases. Leave it
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, you could have
like-
had this done day one. You just didn't want it.
I like that this kind of ruins HD re-releases for games that were not just on PS3.
It
like, they're also on
absolutely
Xbox.
does. It's going to be funny.
Because like I've been wanting like a BioShock remaster so I could finally actually finish BioShock, which will never happen. I've seen it played through about 8
The Mass
times.
Effect series
But,
is coming to Xbox One. The fucking Gears of War series is coming to Xbox One.
Yeah.
By the way, backwards compatibility.
Yeah. Well, at least Gears of War did.
Oh.
At least Gears of War, the first one's actually getting like an anniversary kind of like Halo thing where they actually like remade the graphics, not just like hey now it's an HD or ish. Which Gears of War 1 was already in HD, so I guess it's better HD. Higher.
No, they're
higher.
just like we redid the graphics and everything. It's like how'd you redo them? A lot of time and energy. By a lot of time and energy, you went to file like image like aspect ratio and changed it from 720 to 1080, right?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. There was a
No.
lot of work involved. You did it in 2 minutes, right? Shut up.
There was a bunch of pixels that needed to be spruced up, and we did it. Look
We
at
did
this
it.
pixel. Looks better. Yeah, that's a good pixel.
We fixed it up using every individual pixel.
Yeah. So no, I thought that was really cool, and I really hope that HD re-releases besides the ones I want stop. So like, I still want a BioShock one. That'd be cool.
I just want them
But,
to bring back Game of the Year, meaning Game of the Year, not here's
Yeah.
our complete edition, but fuck it, it's Game of the Year.
Yeah. Well, like that was weird. Like BioShock Infinite had a complete edition, which they could
That's what-
easily
that's
put
what
Game
they
of the
should be
Year.
called.
It should be no, well, no, it was called that, but they should have called it Game of the Year actually. because
Oh no, but I'm saying it's like that's what they're all being called. It's Game of the Year. It's like it's not Game of the Year. It's like Destiny's at some point it's gonna have a Game of the Year edition come out, which will be hilarious because they'll go, "Oh, it's Game of the Year. How many have you sold? You still haven't told us, and it's been almost a year. Can you please tell us?"
Dead Island had a Game of the Year edition. I think one shitty German magazine gave it Game of the Year. That was it. But they were like, "That's enough. We have Game of the Year. All right, put all the shitty DLC that no one cared about on the disc, and have the same ass fucking cover art. They even switched the cover art. It was the exact same cover art, except it's a Game of the Year edition. That was it."
I will say that actually reminded me that Dying Light, they're doing like special events on weekends.
Yeah, the water one.
Well, no. It's like I think it's either last weekend or this coming weekend. It was unlimited grappling hooks, and you took almost no fall damage.
Cool.
And they're doing something like that every weekend throughout the summer.
Nice. But all right. So the backwards compatibility was cool. Some games that actually surprised me by looking really cool were this game called For Honor, which was a Ubisoft game where it's a what's that game called on Steam? It's a
Chivalry.
Yeah, thank you. I was about to say it's like a medieval game.
No, it's Chivalry because we were talking about it then, and because it annoyed the hell out of me how none of them are holding their swords right.
Yeah.
I actually rewatched the trailer, like that duel that they have.
Yeah.
It ends with him impaling the guy with the fucking with the handle.
Yeah.
No, sorry,
he's holding the sword the other way.
Blade guard. I'm like, he has the entire sharp sword and he uses the blade guard to kill him. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It was dull. Come on.
That's pretty intense.
It's real dull. Got to sharpen it. But
I'm gonna sharpen the blade guard so I don't get cut.
Yeah, sharpen that blade guard. Yeah, I thought that looked really cool. I was a little upset that there was because when they announced the game at the end, some friggin' bearded dude with a cane came out and said this game's gonna be great. And guess what? We have a surprise. You get to play it tomorrow. I'm like, oh shit, a beta? No, if you were at E3, you could play it.
That's all of them. It's like, yeah, you can play it tomorrow, as long as you're at this booth between these 2 hours and you don't mind signing a waiver saying you won't talk about it to anyone for at least 4 months. You can play it in that case.
Oh yeah, cool. I can't wait to play.
So everyone's like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I still, the best part about the whole thing was when they said the release date for backwards compatibility, and the crowd went deathly silent instantly.
Yeah. Like, only 100 games will be supported by the end of this year.
No, it wasn't even that. It's like they were cheering. They were super excited. And like, there'll only be 100 games. Everyone's still cheering like crazy. And they're like, Xbox preview, it's available right now, and everyone's going insane. And they're like, everyone else, it'll be out hopefully this holiday season. And instantly, everyone's going insane to dead silent. It was drastic enough that the guy that was doing the announcement actually stopped and looked back and forth across the crowd because he was actually panicking. He was visibly alarmed with how quickly that went silent.
Oh, come on, guys! This is a really big announcement.
He saw the pitchforks being picked up and the torches being lit. He knew he was making it home that night.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like immediately getting ready to pull out guns. And
everyone went from excited to instant murder. Like, not even pissed. They just instantly went, "Oh, this is awesome! We're killing him. He's dying."
He's dying.
It was that quick and drastic. I can't wait. This is gonna be so great. He's not making it home. I'm gonna fucking cut his head off.
I want to fucking shit down his throat. He's dead. But anyway, yeah. For Honor was. Are we still talking about For Honor? What are we talking about?
Everything.
Whatever. Fuck it. For Honor was cool. I don't know if you've seen that, Matt. That looks like a game you'll like because it looks very Dark Souls-ish with its combat because it's like very like timed and stuff.
A lot of people told me I'm gonna like it a lot, so I just kind of like stayed away from like looking at it for a little bit. Just I kind of wanted to wait for it to come out sooner before I'm just like, oh, I want this now.
Okay, that makes no sense. But no, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
it makes sense. I get it. You just don't want to see anything before it comes out.
Yeah,
because you don't want to have to be like, oh, well, now I really want it.
Exactly, kind of like the other game, Watch Dogs.
Yeah, the other games, Watch Dogs.
No, like the other game, like Watch Dogs, where I saw things about it so long ago that it's gonna get good, and I kept getting overhyped. So I don't want to get overhyped for games anymore.
Okay, well, all right. So another game that Ubisoft showed, and they actually started off the show with this, was South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
Yes.
Which I
Yeah,
love that
that
fucking
looks
title.
fantastic.
I already love the title, but it's clever. But
Clever.
And then they were interviewed afterwards about not about the game,
Yeah.
but then also about the show.
yeah,
And the best part about it is when they were talking about the show, they said
Mike.
it's not going to end. We decided a long time ago the only way it's going to end is when we get canceled. And
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
been
yeah.
trying, but for some reason they refuse to cancel us. So we're gonna have to keep trying harder.
Yeah, and
It's like the past 2-3 seasons they've tried to get canceled, and they get renewed faster and faster each season.
my favorite part about when the South Park got announced is when they came out. Mike Stone, Mike Stone, Matt Stone, and Trey Parker came out, and what's her name, Aisha Tyler, was asking him like, how have you been? He's like, well, first of all, let me just say these fucking mics are stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. First F-bomb of the show, and it started like 2 minutes. It was already like 2 minutes in. And Trey Parker's just like, yeah, these mics are fucking stupid. Like, all right, cool. But
Like, hopefully if we curse enough here, they'll cancel the show.
but yeah, no, that game looks good. I love the first one. It was great. It was fucking
Especially
perfect.
the fucking rhino.
Douchebag. It's like,
Oh my god, he's a crip.
I love the beginning so much. Now, what is your name? All right, put your name in. So it's douchebag. Is that correct? No. All right, douchebag. Fuck. God damn you, Cartman. But
The best was the rhino.
think
When you go to rhinoplasty, it's like the most expensive face. It just
Yeah,
puts
it's
David
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff's face.
yeah, for the rest of the game, you have David Hasselhoff's face. I love it. But yeah. So that was the butthole game. But what else did Ubisoft show? Who cares? Fuck it. Let's talk about our games. Sony showed a brand new IP called Horizon, which I thought looked really cool.
Yeah, that looks.
It looks like, gameplay wise, it looks like Monster Hunter.
Which I can
Honestly,
get behind.
Which
The best way I can explain it is it's Monster Hunter, but instead of monsters,
robots.
instead of monsters and dragons and whatnot, you're chasing after Metal Gears.
yeah, okay.
I mean,
I can see
it sounds that's like basically the best way to explain it.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like kind of like robot dinosaurs, though. It was what it seems like. Even though they don't look like dinosaurs, they kind of like, it feels like it because you're playing as like kind of like a barbarian type character. And I know barbarians weren't really a thing during Fallout. I mean Fallout, yeah. I'm reading the list here. And I'm
Well,
fucking-
to be
fucking
fair,
up.
it's kind of the same scenario. It's post-apocalyptic world, so
Yeah, I'm just
These
reading the list of
barbarians-
stuff we're talking about.
These barbarians ain't as strong as YouTube comments for questions later.
It's not as strong as what's your favorite movie? Ah, fuck. How much more better is the question? That's what's your favorite fucking movie?
If you're not a supporters, remember to take your insulin shot. My what?
Wait. You're supposed to drink that, right? Oh shit!
I'm supposed to shoot that into the dog, right? That all.
Hey, you're supposed to feed him chocolate after.
Oh god.
Oh no! Fido's dead.
Finally.
Finally.
Doc, I need more insulin. Oh, why? Diabetes acting up? No, just I took some after I drank, and it was like I got super drunk, and it was awesome. It was like I was drunk and I was high, but I was only drunk, so it was awesome.
So I could still drive, you know?
If you want to go to a ball game.
Yeah, it was. I was high, but I was also drunk. But because I was so high, they can't test me. Because they need to test me on how high and drunk I am, but they can only test one of each.
Exactly. I'm confused. But all right.
Exactly. That's
Exactly.
how high I was.
I'm so
I was
high
drunk.
right now. High Horizon. There you go.
Stop it.
Shut. No. Okay, fine.
Stop it.
I'll stop. Anyway, Horizon looks good. I can't remember what the subtitle is, but it's Horizon something. And it looks good. It actually looks really good. It looks like what's that game with the girl? Who cares? All right.
Yeah,
So
Gross
next
Town.
game.
Oh, what the song? Sorry, the game with like the mental thing. As horrible as that sounds, to put
Wow,
it.
that narrows
Wow.
it down even more.
You mean every game with a girl?
Oh.
Ooh, score 1 for me, 1 me, 0 for Anita Sarkeesian. Suck my dick. Woo! No, I'm just kidding.
What?
You don't know who Anita Sarkeesian is? She's that
No.
feminist.
Oh.
I said something that's offensive to women, so she's pissed.
Oh.
I already feel her getting mad.
I can feel it.
I can feel it in my bones.
You can sense a disturbance in the
There's a
force.
storm rising in the distance.
There's a disturbance in the feminism.
I feel like there's a fire.
Disturbance in the feminism.
She's
I
real
feel a
pissed right
firestorm in the distance. It must be some kind of firestorm.
now. Firestorm of feminism.
No, but isn't
I
there a
don't
game
like
come out where like you have like this, where like the main character, she has like a what the hell is these? Looks like she has something wrong with her.
Oh,
mentally.
she's blind? Are you talking about
No.
that one where she's blind and she has to use her hearing to figure out where she is? No, this is a
There's
real
something
game.
wrong with her. You mean she's blind? What the fuck's wrong with
She's
you?
a woman? You
God
sexist.
God damn it!
That's it. I'm sending this to our Narder Suburban. Her fucking
We
name
went
is.
from 9 fans to 8 fans.
Feminist Frequency's gonna hear this.
Oh my god, this is bad.
You know, she thought Witcher 3 was sexist because Ciri has a bra.
Wait,
Fuck
what?
you. I don't know. Just making
Wait, is
things
that
up.
true? Okay.
No, actually, she thought it was sexist because all the mages in Ciri were gorgeous, and they shouldn't be because that's
They shouldn't
sexist.
be.
Because it's sexist, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, there was other non-attractive people. Geralt's not attractive.
Oh, I think he's really attractive.
It was sexist that they made all the character that they made like the 3 characters you can sleep with look hot.
Yeah, I mean, like that's fine though. Like, there's nothing interesting about Geralt. He just looks like he looks more horrifying than the monsters you fight. To be
Really?
fair,
I think Geralt's a badass. All right, leave me alone.
I'm not saying he's not a badass.
How dare
you know.
How dare you, sir?
No,
What?
He's my
I
role
don't wanna
model.
make
Geralt's a
out-
badass.
Yeah,
After
I'll
the
fucking
scene
make
in
out with
Kaer
Geralt.
Morhen, he is an absolute badass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When he gets where he gets fucked
When he
up.
gets fucking chocolate wasted.
he gets chocolate. Oh no!
I want.
God damn it! I get chocolate wasted. Why don't you just shut the fuck up? All right. Well, grown-ups jokes and what were we talking about? I don't even know.
I don't even.
we were
just
talking-
went-
You have
went
the
everywhere.
list.
No, what was the game we were just talking about? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we were
girls-
talking about the mental
We're
girl
moving
game.
on from Horizon.
No,
What
no,
was
no.
it called though?
No, I want to figure out what he was talking about. That mental girl game.
No, it's a game where like she has. I feel terrible because I can't remember the name of it. It's like she has like a mental disorder where she sees horrifying things all the time, or she hears horrifying things, and it's like based off of like they studied a girl who went through like
Chris Brown or Floyd Mayweather.
oof.
Oh, I don't know.
He's getting robbed of that belt.
I don't know about that.
He's
joke.
not getting robbed. He already got stripped.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't robbed. It was because he had to pay $200,000, but he couldn't afford it, even though he made $225 million off the last fight.
Wait, what? Talk about that quickly while I look this up.
All right. Blah 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 blah. I don't.
With fights, if you get a belt, there's a sanction fee you have to pay to keep the belt. Since he didn't pay the belt and he also didn't defend it and said he was going to relinquish it, they stripped him of the belt, so he no longer has it.
Can't bet. No belt.
His fight, and ironic thing is, it's actually the belt he won from Pacquiao. That's the belt he lost, but he had to pay $200,000 sanction fee. He refused to do that, even though in his fight against Pacquiao, he made $225 million.
Who the hell is Pac-Man?
What is a Pac-Man?
What is he? What is who's Pacquiao?
He's a really talented boxer. He's also a horrible human being.
Oh,
at
is
the
that
same time.
Manny guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind.
The guy that's like everyone loves, even
Oh.
though like Venezuela almost threw him in jail for life for
Oh.
embezzlement
Oh,
and
you-
tax fraud.
Oh, you mean the fucking? Oh, okay. That boxing fight that happened a couple months ago. That came out. I remember because it came out with the Avengers, and everybody was talking about how that heavyweight boxing match made it so that Avengers made less money. Everybody was blaming that. I was like, I don't think Marvel's hurting. You don't need to blame some boxing match.
Robert Downey Jr.'s not hurting.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
They just announced he's making $80 million off that and Civil War this
Oh,
year.
fuck
Holy
that.
shit.
How much is Chris Evans making? 12 bucks? It's his fucking movie.
They said those 2 movies this year made Robert Downey Jr. like the 8th highest grossing actor this year.
I'm starting
Holy
to not
shit.
like Robert
Wait, who's
Downey
the
Jr.
most? Why? If
I
anything,
don't like
the
his
only,
character anymore.
the only thing I don't like, the only actor at this point I'm just tired of seeing is Kevin Hart, and I love Kevin Hart, but they're just like fucking throwing him into everything.
Yeah, him and who's the other black comedian?
Chris Rock?
Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
who's the other black comedian? Will Ferrell. Yeah. No, the fucker from that show with the girl. I don't know. Fucking.
Man, you guys are just
Well,
fantastic with descriptions tonight.
The Let's Be Cops guy. If you've seen that fucking movie.
Wait, they're making a second Nier game?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
What? The first one was great.
I just didn't think that was coming, that's all.
Yeah, it's being made by Platinum Games too. But
Okay. Alright, I'm behind this now.
But anyway, I can't remember his name, but Let's Be Cops guy. And he's in that show, New Girl. That's who I was thinking of. He's one of those Wayne kids. But all right, so Horizon. We don't know what the mental girl game is, but someone tell us in the comments. No one leaves comments, so most likely no one's gonna tell us. But all right, so other games I thought looked really cool were Cuphead. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
Cuphead looks great. Have you seen that, Matt?
That I've been really excited for since they showed it last year.
And that's Xbox One exclusive.
Yeah.
Word up. Word life. Wu-Tang.
Well, no. It's releases, but it's gonna. They already confirmed it will be released on PC afterwards.
Oh yeah, well PC sure, but I meant like console exclusive.
Yeah.
That's what. As long as it's not on PS4.
That's what you have to be careful of now. You have to say console exclusive.
Yeah, console.
Because now there's like the entire conference was everyone saying this is exclusive.
Yeah.
I forget what was it? Was it last year or this year where it was one of the games was they said it's exclusive for this console? Or no, it
was Dead Rising 3 you're thinking of. Because it wasn't that when everybody's like you're like watching a trailer for Dead Rising 3 and it says this is exclusive even though it was coming out on PC. And it was like, wait, hold on, and then you found out it was that DLC.
No, it was like exclusive. They're like exclusive for this console. Yet it was coming out for that console, PC, like portable, Wii U. It was like coming out on like on phones. It was coming out on like 6 different things, and they're like, no, this is exclusive for us.
I completely forgot about the game Below.
Below, yeah, that was the guys that made Limbo, right? Or no, was that Inside? I get those confused. No, I don't remember. Well, anyway, yeah, but both of those are good, but they weren't shown at all. So
yeah,
but yeah, Cuphead looks great. Have you seen that, Matt?
Cuphead?
Yeah, it's like look it up.
It looks like
really cool.
The Steamboat Willie sketch of Mickey Mouse.
The old old
I
Mickey Mouse cartoons and stuff like that.
It looks really cool.
It does look cool, and hopefully it does what Epic Mickey should have fucking did, and made it like, oh man,
which was be good.
Yeah, no, Epic Mickey was supposed to be like, oh, remember old school like Disney cartoons and stuff? Let's bring it back, except obviously make it look like a 3D animated game. And this, it looks like they're doing what Epic Mickey should have done, except there's no Mickey. It's just making you go like, the glory days of animation, which Epic Mickey should have done if it was a fucking good game.
I played the first Epic Mickey and liked it, but
the second one
was actually wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty good, but the second one just went to shit.
Yeah, the second one was awful. First of all, you can't even play that game on Wii U. If you try, it's one of the worst frame rates of all time. It's just so bad. It just like stutters every 2 seconds.
That's terrible. I never played the second one.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
It stutters worse than NHL, and that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's
pretty bad. At least that's fun. Yeah, okay, well, we'll get to that. Fuck it. All right, so Sony had a lot of really good stuff. And they started off with The Last Guardian, which immediately was like, all right, well, they're already winning. Because The Last Guardian has been a game they've been promising, like, no, it's not canceled, it's coming, we'll show it someday, maybe. And they didn't say anything this year for it.
You ever see that video of them showing it off and getting ready to show it off and you hear people cheering and cheering louder and louder? It's them deleting the file.
He showed me it the day after that came up, and Chris was losing his mind.
I couldn't stop laughing at that.
I couldn't stop laughing too. Just deleting all the files. I was like, yeah.
Who's it to recycle bin and then empty recycle bin?
Yeah. Everybody's losing their mind. They're like, yeah. That's Guardian.
And then it just on the screen pops up, fuck you.
Oh, Jesus. You writing a thesis? What's going on? Fuck. Alright. I don't think
Going
Matt,
for some high-end humor there, Chris.
I don't think Matt even understood what we just said.
No.
You were typing, so.
I'm trying to find out the name of this fucking game, and I literally googled that game coming out with that girl who has that mental thing.
I hope whoever goes on your computer. I hope. I hope.
It's no, they fucking Google retranslated to that game coming out with that girl who has that metal face. I'm like, fuck.
The metal face. I hope whoever goes on your computer next types in THA, and then they see that, and they're like, all right, there's something wrong with that.
It's just like, oh god, Matt.
A game with
Matt,
the
what are you
fucked
looking
up
for? I
girl.
want to know that game.
That game with the fucked
I
up
hope I
girl
know
with the
that game. They're
problems.
like, yeah, is that code word for porn, you creepy little bastard?
Yes.
God damn. Game? You think porn's a game, son?
Yes.
Oh my god.
He had
So loud.
See, he had to type in his words before he actually said them.
All right.
Turning into a fucking computer.
I'm crying. Stop.
All right. So the mental game we don't know, but Last Guardian is coming out.
The mental game.
And Last Guardian will not have a mental chick in it. I don't think it
Unless
will.
you count Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, Matt's playing the Last Guardian, and he's gonna fly around and confuse
I'm gonna
everybody.
keep looking. I don't care.
The Last Guardian, he's the last because he's so fucking retarded that he couldn't even leave his sanctuary.
Last Guardian.
No, he was just in
No.
Sanctuary, screaming Sanctuary, and I'm not going to scream it because...
Someone free me, please.
Free, please. But yeah, the Last Guardian got announced. That was a big thing. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, the feather," and then everybody's like, "Oh my god, the game," and then when it ended, it was like, "Okay, next thing." And then the next thing, it wasn't like exactly the next thing, but like maybe like what 30 minutes later, they announced the Final Fantasy VII remake, and
fucking made everyone lose their shit.
And my call that I had went nuts.
Oh god, that was horrible.
Yeah, it was the worst. But you know what? Hey,
You know what? The whole
on him.
time, and he's gonna love us because we're talking about him so much today.
Yeah.
But the trailer started out as, "Oh, that's awesome," and then about 10 seconds into the trailer till about 30 seconds after it was us going, "Loophole, shut up, Loophole, calm down, god damn it, Loophole, shut up already."
Now, to be fair, it had two of the best quotes of that night. Two of the best ones. Where Loophole came out, this is the first one. He just comes back after muting his mic because he was going crazy. He's like, "They won! They won! Sony won!" I was like, "Gee, all right, calm down." And then he comes back with when Shenmue 3 got announced. Wait, no. I'm sorry. No, this is still Final Fantasy VII. He comes back and he says, "You know what this means?" It's like, and then one of my friends says, "There's a remake for Final Fantasy VII." And then he leaves again. All right. It's
like,
do you know what this means?
That was Adrian. And then he came back. He's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go insane if they announce Shenmue." And I'm like, if they even hinted Shenmue, just mute him.
Yeah.
And then the thing immediately after Final Fantasy was Shenmue. And as soon as I saw the pedal, like, I think my stream I was only like a second or two ahead of you guys. I saw the pedal, and then you would immediately hear me like panicking on the mic, just going, "Oh god, mute him, mute him!" And you just hear Chris go, "Wait, what?" And then he gets cut off by just an eardrum bursting scream from Loophole.
And then and then the mic cuts off because I guess that's when he flipped his table over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy can milk.
There was just the initial panic of like, "Oh god, here it comes! Oh god."
But
it's like, no, I'm too late to stop this.
But yeah, Sony had some good shit. Then Shenmue 3, even though all Shenmue 3 was about was just announcing a Kickstarter, which the Kickstarter did extremely well. It made $2 million in its first day, 24 hours. Which was
made $1 million, and reached that.
It made $1 million before I went to bed that day. I kept looking. I was like, God damn!
They're
it
actually
made $1 million.
at almost 4.5 million now.
Yeah, they're gonna probably hit 5 million before it's done, but it's definitely not make it 10 million, which they want to make, so they can make the best possible game. But which people don't remember, but I think Shenmue 1 had like a $30 million budget or something like that. It had a huge budget for some reason. and that was like unheard of back then. Like $30 million on a game. There's no way it's gonna do good. And I'm pretty sure it did amazing in Japan. But
In Japan, yes. In America,
No.
probably went okay.
no, and then they made Shenmue 2, and a lot of people don't remember Shenmue 2. At least in America, the only console I think was on, besides maybe Dreamcast, was Xbox.
Yeah, two over here really went under the radar.
Yeah, it was on Xbox original. I think that's it. I don't think it was on Dreamcast over here. I can't remember, but I think it was only on Xbox though. No PS2, no PC or anything like that. It was just Xbox. But all right, so Shenmue 3, I'm looking forward to it. I like the Shenmue games a lot. I'll admit I only played maybe like 5 hours of the first game, but I played a lot of the second game. I was confused, but but I did watch the movie that it came with, because Shenmue 2 had like the movie of the first game, which was just a cutscene.
You mean a synopsis?
Yeah, it was just the cutscenes from what I remember. But yeah, no, Shenmue 3, that's cool. Yay. I mean, I was excited, but like I was excited. I was pumped when Last Guardian got announced, and yeah, that was good. But then
Was anything for oh, the hell was it just called? Phantom Dust mentioned?
Phantom Dust was canceled.
No, Phantom Dust isn't officially canceled. But
No, it's officially canceled.
No, they said it.
Microsoft has officially lost to me.
No, they can. So I forget. I have to find it. There was like an interview at E3 where it was confirmed that Phantom Dust was canceled.
Well,
Like after Microsoft bought out the studio and shut everything down.
No, the studio got shut down, but the game itself isn't canceled yet.
No, that project was. They might have started it back up, but when they took over the studio, that was one of the things they announced. That project was canceled then and there.
Why?
Why?
Because it's Microsoft. You really think they're using common sense?
No, it's true. You're right.
You're right. But all right. So a few more things, and then we could be done with E3. They showed more No Man's Sky, which looks awesome. I still can't wait for that. They announced Dark Souls 3 officially. So,
which I'm so pumped for.
Yeah, I know. I know some people that aren't because. Okay.
Why?
Don't know what.
Why aren't people excited?
Okay, I'm scared. But
no, the best part is
because
it's like they hinted at it might be the last one in the series, and everyone's like, "Oh God, what will they do after Dark Souls 3?" I'm like, Demon Souls 2?
I don't know, or Dark Souls
just go,
4.
Just go back to the original story and just keep that going again.
Oh, make Dead Souls. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Just keep making them. Light Souls. Who cares? Just put a fucking another name in front of Souls and just keep it going.
Yes.
Bloodborne Souls. Fuck it.
Bill Souls. And you play
as Bill Souls. He's a.
Bill.
It's like Murdered Soul Suspect except good, where you play like a dead detective.
You know, you play Bob Souls. It's a car.
No, it's
car
like a wolf.
who's got to go fight
through
demons.
It's like a Wolf Among Us, but everyone is just a pack of wolves.
I like Bob Souls.
Bob Souls
here.
Bob Souls, you want this used car? You know where to come. Please.
Please
save me from these demons.
Well, anyway, Dark Souls 3. They showed more Uncharted 4 at the end of the Sony press conference, which was hilarious because it was like this big, like, all right, here's the last thing, and then they showed the cutscene.
The controller's dead.
Yeah, the controller's dead. The controller didn't work at first, so they had to replay. They restarted the cutscene.
No, it was even better than that. They couldn't get the controller to work. It was so fucked up they had to switch to their backup console.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to get the controller to work, and they just couldn't figure out how to fix a fucking controller, so they just went to the other console.
God damn, how do you fucking work this piece of shit? I would love if the mic was on behind the scenes, so you could just hear like this motherfucker trying to make it work. He's like, God damn it, piece of fuck.
Still haven't figured out though if the Assassin's Creed thing was actual on purpose or accident.
Where the trailer like stopped working.
It's dead stopped and cuts in the middle of the guy's fucking talk.
2 years ago they had a I just want to give backstory for people that don't realize. 2 years ago at the Sony press conference, Black Flag, the Assassin's Creed 4 game, was shown off, and midway through that demo,
it crashed.
The game crashed on the. I'm guessing they used the PC. I'm assuming.
whatever they used, it didn't crash. It black screened and then crashed.
It went. Blackbeard
No, it
was
kept
talking.
phasing in and out, and then it did.
Blackbeard was talking. He was like, "All right, we need to."
It stuttered to about 3 frames a minute.
Yeah,
And then 3 minutes of
went
darkness,
black
and then applause.
and then Unity didn't have any problems, but there. Were, I mean, no, the game itself had problems, but the announcement. It's funny too because Black Flag had, performance issues, but not too bad. Unity had the most performance issues, but during their Ubisoft press conference, nothing bad happened.
And then what was? I'm trying to remember. The year after was Battlefield. Was that EA or Sony where it crashed?
Was that
or
Battlefield?
It wouldn't load.
Yeah,
it was Battlefield 4.
Yeah, it was Battlefield 4 where like they're trying to play it.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember which of the conferences it was.
I think that was Microsoft actually, because I remember like Microsoft had one fuck up or 2 fuck ups actually, because I think it was Battlefield and what was that Crimson
Dragoon.
Yeah, Crimson Dragon, which
Dragoon.
which had the trailer that just didn't have any sound. So you just watched the entire trailer and there's no sound, which sucked big time because I was looking forward to that game. But
yeah, it wasn't nearly as good as the original game.
Those games are way good. But yeah. So this year they had Assassin's Creed, whatever the fuck it's called, Syndicate, and the trailer showed it was the female assassin trailer. It was like, oh, this girl's badass, and then like the trailer was about to end, and then it just like paused on the assassin.
Ended.
No, it didn't abruptly. It was like the assassin was just standing there, like just staring at the camera for like a good 5 seconds, and then it just faded out. And then they were talking about, all right, so Assassin's Creed. I was like, all right, I guess that was a fuck up again. All right, cool. And that was just a trailer too. That wasn't even in-game like gameplay. Like it wasn't even a demo. It was just a fuck up. But all right, so Assassin's Creed, they showed that. They showed a new Call of Duty. Who gives a fuck? They showed Rise of the Tomb Raider off some more, and it looks good.
They showed Pele is still alive.
Yeah, Pele's still alive, and he still talks.
That was just a great moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not even hey, get our game. It's hey, we're not part of the corruption. Please don't think of us like that. Please buy our game and don't think of us as those corrupt people.
But we are though.
Yeah, but we're corrupt. Fuck it.
We're corrupt as hell, but don't mistake us for those corrupt people.
We're better.
All right.
Yeah, we're actually open about our corruptness. Just no one gives a shit.
They showed off what else? God damn, that's so much stuff. Oh, they showed off Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. Even though I couldn't.
Oh, you guys were. I came in right after that. Yeah, you were so pissed. You're like, oh, I hope they didn't show anything good. I'm like, they showed the Hoth battle. They showed Luke and Vader and some vehicle, and you were just like, fuck this shit.
Because when I was watching the EA press conference, which was fucking abysmal, because they spent about 400 fucking hours with Pele talking about not even video game soccer, fucking soccer. Not even FIFA 15, 16,
No,
18.
they were talking about his life.
Let's talk about his life.
It was an interview.
When I kicked the ball, I hit the ball hard, and it went into the goal, and then someone said, hey, this boy could kick the ball good, and I want him on my team. And that's when Pele was born. And
Pele was born out of the soccer ball.
Pele just bursted out of the soccer ball.
Someone kicked the ball and the ball exploded, and just a full-grown Pele was standing there.
He just became the ball.
I respect you, Pele, but shut the fuck up, please. And just show Battlefront. No one cares about you.
Damn.
And during the EA press conference, they even had like...
It went over, and because of that, all the streams were like set up automatically, so it's just like everything was going to transfer over, so like all of Twitch and all their streams it was EA itself, just the streams just crashed.
Yeah, when Battlefront started, of course. The last fucking thing, the last 10 minutes of their fucking press conference, which was supposed to be good, the fucking stream crashed right when they went outside into Hoth, and they were like shooting guns and stuff.
That's why I was happy at that
crashed.
moment I was checking IGN, because their server was off of Twitch's and all that, so they got theirs up.
And then fucking, I got back, and of course it's fucking, what's his name? I think Peter Moore, or whoever the asshole is that owns EA. He's like, we have a great year at EA, fuck you. Piece of shit.
That's actually what
Fuck
he
you
said.
and Joe Dirt too.
We have
You
a
know-
great year, and yeah, fuck you. And he just went up to each
Fuck you.
person. He got fucking Lewis Black there to go up to every person audience and just go, fuck you, right in their faces.
I was like fucking Hitler from Kung Fury. I was like, fuck you. Shut the
Fuck
fuck.
you. I love
Fuck
Kung
you.
Fury. Was it? Did Oh wait, did you guys know there's actually a website that someone made? It was the Battlefront website. It's like Battlefront EA, something like that, like Star Wars Battlefront EA.com, I think it is.
Okay.
And someone made the website and bought out the domain name before EA did. And it has like the sad like woozle sound, like the
Wah, 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 that.
yeah, and like in the background of them listing all the reasons why this game is going to be absolute trash.
Well, actually, I've heard pretty much like every like E3 2015 like show recap or whatever. Every time they talk about like the best games, they talk about how Star Wars Battlefront's like the best game they played at E3.
Yeah.
Which is cool because I can't wait because I love Battlefront. But hey, if it's not good, it's not good. If it's good, then fuck yeah, I fucking want some more Battlefront. It's been so long. But yeah, so they showed that, and I thought it looked good from what they showed, really good. Even though I had to watch it after, but whatever. It would have been cool if I washed the shitty taste of Pele out of my mouth with Battlefront, but which I have a lot of respect for Pele, but shut the fuck up. I just want to see Battlefront. I don't want to see goddamn. I kicked the ball. I hit it so good. I don't care, Pele. You all right?
She's like the Pele of anal.
All right, I hated that they had to bring out Pele just because. Oh, the FIFA. You know they did it because of the FIFA corruption. That's the only reason why.
I wasn't joking about that. They did it to distance themselves from FIFA.
I knew immediately when they brought out Pele. I was like, Jesus fuck. I was like, really? Because EA wanted to distance themselves from that Pele. I mean that FIFA shit. So they drug out Pele's dried up husk and made him talk about soccer shit that he doesn't play anymore, most likely. Yeah, whatever. But all right, so they still they showed more stuff. They showed Fallout 4, obviously, which was at the Bethesda conference, which was the first conference, and I would say probably the second best conference. I thought Sony's was really good, but they showed that and it looks amazing. Fallout Shelter came out and I played it. It was pretty good. But
you okay, Shelter. I thought you were about to say 4. I'm like, wait, how?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have it. Yeah, got a test copy.
I played Shelter up until a part of the game fucked up, and I'm just like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, it crashes a lot on my iPad, but
yeah,
but it saves constantly, which is fine. So just start back up. But yeah, no, Fallout 4 looks amazing. I think I can't wait for that. I'm glad it's coming out this year. Hopefully it doesn't have as many glitches as every other fucking Bethesda game does when it first comes out. But yeah. I mean, even Skyrim had glitches, but they weren't game-killing glitches.
Yeah.
They're hilarious glitches. Most of them. Hitman, they showed a new Hitman. It looks good. It's Hitman. I don't know. Not much else to say. It's just Hitman. They didn't show really gameplay, so I can't really say much. It's just what they showed was Agent 47 jogging, and that's it. All right. And
I just love the fact where it's like, hey, it's Hitman. He's doing hits. I'm like,
yeah.
And I pointed it out as the trailer was playing. I'm like, how is he a hitman? The ending of the last game made it crystal clear he is not a hitman.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a different, like a different part in the story, I guess. Maybe like a prequel or whatever. Who cares? Who gives a shit about the story of fucking Hitman? Do you really care? I don't.
I don't think there's
Didn't
been...
Blood Money
as long
have
as
a...
I get my line of bodies, I'm happy.
Didn't he have to fight a guy in a wheelchair in the
I was going
fucking
to say,
Blood
that was
Money?
the only piece of real plot we cared about.
What, the
was
wheelchair guy?
Yeah, that was you mean in Blood Money?
Yeah, Blood Money.
Yeah, the last guy you kill is in a wheelchair, and if he sees you, it's the funniest fucking thing because there's a tree there, so you'll hide behind a tree while this guy in a wheelchair slowly rolls towards you with an unending amount of bullets flying out of his pistol.
Is it like he impossible to kill when he's seen you?
Yeah, because like I said, he just drives towards you slowly with his gun up, just shooting at you. So you're hiding behind a tree going, I can't get out of here. This cripple's going to murder my ass.
Like most cripples do.
Like
Every
most
time I go
cripples
outside, there's a guy in a wheelchair.
You can't
running.
like secretly assassinate him. Like I snuck up behind him. I'm right behind him. I went and stabbed him in the face with a knife. He basically pulled one of the guards from Absolution, where he got stabbed in the face and went, "Wait, what's that?" Turned around and saw me, and just shot me twice, and I died. I'm like, "Oh, okay." Apparently,
Okay.
cripples are super strong in the face region.
Yeah. Most are. I would know. But all right, so let's wrap this E3 up so we can do a couple questions. All right, so Mass Effect Andromeda got announced. Andromeda. So we're
The most
going
pointless
Super
fucking
Galaxy.
trailer ever.
Well, I thought it was good. They had some Johnny Cash. You know, that's
Oh,
what
it
I
was
think of
great.
Mass
And then
Effect.
right afterwards, like, by the way, that's not an actual location in the game, and that's not a character featured in the game. So,
That was a cool trailer.
so it was like, so what the fuck was the point of showing it?
That was a cool trailer. I'll give it that. Hey, cool trailer. Too bad EA's press conference sucked my ass after that. But hey, cool trailer. They showed the new Gears game, Gears 4. I guess they just dropped the of War part, so it's just Gears 4. And
No, they went, instead of Gears of War, let's just call it Gears 4.
Yeah, that's
Everyone's
real.
like, oh, we're
Gears
going
of
the
4.
Fast and Furious route,
Gears of
right?
4.
Next one's gonna be called Furious Gears.
It's Furious Gears. I would play this shit out
I
of.
just want to point out, if you write down...
There's a character named Dom.
Yeah.
Like one below each, if you
Shit,
write
that's true.
each one below the other, if you write all the titles to the Furious Fast and Furious movies, you'll realize every movie the title gets lazier and lazier.
That's pretty true.
Yeah.
Next one's gonna be
I can almost guarantee the next one's just gonna be called like F8 or something.
No, it's gonna be the and symbol. It's just gonna be and then 8,
Yeah.
or it's just gonna be 8.
no, it's just gonna be F8 and it's gonna be like a picture of a keyboard.
it's gonna be 8, and it's gonna be a picture of the script as the poster, because you know the script only fits on one fucking page, because there's no right. Come on, I want to do one last mission. Come on, Brian, get out of the grave.
8 is just gonna have
Oh
the
my
number.
god.
No. The title for 8 is just gonna be Paul Walker, and the poster's gonna just be like dozens of pictures of Paul Walker.
Yeah, because
And it's just gonna be it's just gonna guilt trip you into going to
Yeah.
see the movie where it's just a 2.5 hour movie of a still picture of Paul Walker.
they'll get Wiz Khalifa to sing that song again, and yeah, it's gonna be real sad. It's gonna be the exact same ending as Fury 7, where they try to make you feel bad. I was like, all right, yeah, he's been dead for 18 years at this point. At this point, he would have died from old age. Let's get over it. Whatever. They showed Halo 5. It looks great. I love Halo. I don't care what you say. Now, now let's get to Nintendo, because I saved Nintendo specifically for just like as a segment.
Because Nintendo is still hiding from their shareholders for some reason.
Nintendo fucked up this year, because oh man, they started off strong with
The Muppets?
Yeah, with their fucking Muppets thing. And it's like, it was a reveal for Star Fox. I was like, oh man, last year had
It
such
was
a
cute.
good. No, it was really good. But the last year had that fucking Dragon Ball Z fight with Awada versus Reggie, if you remember that.
Yeah,
And that was amazing.
That was too good.
And this one was really good too. But it was a slow reveal for Star Fox, which we all knew
I
was
will
coming.
say though, the good thing is someone edited it. So that scene where the puppets are walking down the hall, they took the I forget the name of the song, but it's the song they plays during the copy machine scene of Office Space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The die motherfucker, die
Oh,
motherfucker.
die motherfucker, die motherfucker,
Yeah,
die.
so that's playing while they're walking down the hall. I'm like, okay, this if they played that during the trailer, they would have won the whole thing then and there.
Yeah. But all right, they showed Star Fox. They had cute little Muppet scenes in between each announcement. They showed off Yoshi's Wally World again, which is already out in Europe and it's not
Wally.
out here, which is
Yeah,
No.
you're going on a little National
No,
Lampoon
it's-
vacation there,
it's
Chris.
Wally World.
It's Wooly, but
No,
not
it's
really.
it's a tie-in with the new Vacation movie.
Like Wally.
Ed Helms plays Yoshi.
Helena
Shut your-
Bonham Carter plays Yoshi.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair, it looks
yeah,
like a
because
fucking
what the
Yoshi.
fuck?
To be fair.
But yeah, I said Helena Bonham Carter because she's in the new Vacation movie.
Oh my god.
That's fucking weird.
Helena Bonham Carter's National Lampoon.
The new Vacation movie is not called National Lampoon.
Wait, really?
No, you know why? Because National Lampoon's a terrible fucking brand now, so they want to
Yes,
get away
it's
from
been.
that.
But I mean,
it's
like,
been for a very long time, since probably Van Wilder. But
yes, Van Wilder's probably what killed the
yeah,
series.
thanks Ryan Reynolds. Killed Green Lantern and he killed National Lampoon. Who you gonna kill next? I hope you don't kill Deadpool.
He's gonna
But I'm,
murder
I'm
that
pretty
role.
sure. I'm pretty
You're gonna be in
that
a
he
pool
killed
of
fucking,
dead.
Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi.
He got jealous
he's
about
dead.
how much better they did with Animal House and just went ape shit on
He
him.
probably killed Paul Walker. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I don't know for sure, but I know for sure. So take that for what it is. Talking about dying, Nintendo's dying slowly, and it showed this year at the Nintendo Direct because they had some shit. They had all right, like I said, they had Yoshi's Wally Woolly World, which was cool, but they showed that for fucking 3 years at this point. So yeah, and it's out in Europe right now. So fuck that. I want it right now. I don't know why I have to
I
wait.
want that game now.
Yeah, because it comes out in October over here, and it's out in Europe. Like, it came out like 2 weeks ago in Europe.
It's
Like,
my
what the
Yoshi, and I want it now.
Yeah,
I
Matt-
want the Yoshi amiibo. That Yoshi amiibo looks fucking amazing.
By the way, Matt, Dancing All Night's out in Japan right now.
Oh, man.
It's time to go to Japan.
All right, let's go. Let's dance all night, I guess. But, Anita Sarkeesian got pissed about that game, too. Just saying. But, all right. So, Super Mario Maker looks amazing, I think. But I actually only saw that really at the Nintendo World Championship, so
When's Sunshine 2?
never. Sunshine's dead. Just like Mario. Mario's dead. Don't worry about it. Oh, imagine if Nintendo actually does, like, go bankrupt. Who would buy Mario? Who do you think would get it?
Like, who would pick it? Probably Sony, since actually Sony and Nintendo have been teamed up for, like, movies.
Nah, I think it would be Microsoft, and it would be in the next Halo.
No,
It would be Microsoft, and it would burn it to the floor.
Dude, Locke in the new Halo game is going to be Mario. You don't know who
you know
Locke
what?
is.
Honestly, it
I
wouldn't
do.
even be any of them, just because where they're located in Japan and all that. It honestly, and it hurts me to say this, but it most likely would be Konami.
Mobile games for everybody.
Oh, no, that's fucking terrible. Why would you say that?
Well, because...
Yeah, I must say, I love that the guy is CEO for less than a month and royally fucks up his entire company.
Yeah.
It's like he fucked up his company just as fast as fucking Donald Trump fucked up his run for president.
Yep. Mexicans.
It's like the first words out of his mouth were just, "Hey, here's what we did. We spent 30 years building up trust and loyalty for our customers. Now let's take all the games you made and shove them up all their asses while saying fuck you."
Exactly. That's what I say. But, yeah, well, Super Mario Maker looks good, I think. I think it looks really good. But, so Star Fox looks good. Mario Maker looks good. Yoshi's Wafy World looks good. Now, that was the only things they had that I thought looked good. And they went on for about an hour. And 2 of those things we already knew existed. Actually, all of those things we already knew existed. And even Star Fox looks like a up-res GameCube game, which is fine.
The only thing with Star Fox, the new thing was they actually gave it a title now.
Yeah, Zero. Oh, fuck. Never used that title before.
Nope, never will again.
No, Metroid Zero, fuck it.
Resident Evil Zero now.
Yeah, Resident Evil Zero, nah, no, that never
Star
that,
Fox, other
that
S.
actually reminded me.
Star Fox Other M.
No,
No,
other
that
S.
people got angry
okay.
about that Metroid.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. That's all right, so Metroid Prime Federation Force. There is a petition out right now, which I think actually got like all the signatures it needs to cancel that game because it just looks like I guess kind of like a team-based shooter
It
on 3DS.
Yeah.
And it looks, I'm going to admit, it looks fucking terrible. But
People were livid, like, instantly.
I think it looks terrible. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. Because there was hints like, ooh, new Metroid game. Oh, man, that's going to be cool. New side-scrolling Metroid game. And then it just ends up being a Metroid Prime shoot-'em-up where there's no Samus. And maybe there's enemies from Metroid. I couldn't tell because it was like a 30-second trailer that, like, I was mad while watching it, so I didn't really pay attention. But, it was terrible. And then, like, they had, I guess, another game called Blast Ball, which they showed off at Nintendo World Championship. And I remember watching that and going, this looks like Metroid Prime. And then guess what? You found out it was Metroid Prime a day later. But, which pissed me off. Which, I'm not a huge fan of Metroid Prime. I'm not gonna lie. I like it, but I like the
It's
side-scrolling
alright.
ones. I think they're good, but I like the side-scrolling ones way.
Well, no,
fucking
that's what I'm
better.
saying. It's
Yeah.
all right, but
They're
those
good.
those are better.
They're good. Yeah, they're good games, but I just like the side-scrolling games way fucking better. Like Zero, what's it called? Zero Mission and Fusion. Those are both great. And those are Game Boy Advance games. And we haven't had a good one since those. And Other M doesn't fucking count because it wasn't.
Other
good.
M is basically a long fucking movie. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I didn't
the
put you in.
baby.
It's like if you got the. What?
No, I didn't put it together till now, but now that I did, I'm gonna regret saying this. But Other M was the original Order.
Ooh.
Well, no, Order had more gameplay.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's
If you wanna
the
call
thing.
that
They did
gameplay.
Other M, and they realized, you know what, we need more gameplay, and they made the Order. God damn it! I wish I
Metroid
never
had
made
like
that
20
connection.
minute. Like Metroid had 20-minute cutscenes that were just fucking like. At least Order had competent writing. Like the Metroid had some shit ass writing. Whenever he's like, when I was training with my captain, I would give him a thumbs down while everybody else gave a thumbs up.
I
'cause
know,
I'm a
I know,
renegade.
but Chris,
Fuck
you're only
you.
reiterating the fact that the Order was just an improved version of Other M. You're
Well,
just reiterating that
No,
fact.
I mean, they have almost nothing to do with each other except they both suck ass and they're both movies dressed up as video games, but and shitty movies. But who cares? They both suck. Fuck both of them. Like Metroid Other M is a terrible game that just could have been good if they didn't give it to the fucking Ninja Gaiden people.
and then add the baby.
The baby.
The baby.
The baby
baby.
over and over again. Who
The
fucking the baby? Fuck. Like I
I
appreciate
just
that.
wanted a scene where it was just like, can we just call him Clive instead of the baby? Let's just call him Clive.
I appreciate that they reference other Metroid games, but did they have to fucking bring up the baby every 2 fucking seconds?
Yes, the baby.
Yeah, I know the baby Metroid thing fucking helped her. All right, we know. We play the fucking games.
Quickly Google the baby.
The baby. Yeah, go ahead. Go search up the baby. I'm pretty sure you just get a picture of a fucking baby.
Yeah.
So you get a picture of that shitty little Metroid brain. Then I'll be impressed. But all right. So I don't. They also showed that new Legend of Zelda, like Triforce Hero, I think it's called.
Yeah.
which was-
They
it's
showed it
4
off?
swords except -1.
Wait, how'd they show it off?
They literally played a trailer and then they went to the next thing.
Oh, because I thought they. Oh, okay. So I thought they said they weren't doing anything about it. They were saving it for.
No,
BlizzCon.
this isn't the new Zelda game. This is a new.
Oh,
like,
okay.
The new, Four Swords Adventures, where it's like a multiplayer game. It's just a new one of that.
Oh,
it's
just
not,
one of the spin-offs.
Yeah, it's not a good.
Just
Zelda
one of the
game.
we want more money games.
They also showed Hyrule Warriors on 3DS. So if you
Oh,
if you
wow.
really
We're all
liked
clamoring for that game.
yeah, if you wanted just less enemies on the screen and bad frame rate, there you go.
Well, to be honest, if you wanted that, just pick up Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Yeah, but all right. Well, that's really it for E3. So I don't know. Like, it was a good E3. Had a lot of really good stuff, but overall, it was. I was hoping for more surprises besides everything Sony showed. Pretty much. I was hoping more Microsoft stuff. I was hoping for definitely more EA and Ubisoft shit. Bethesda did good. I didn't even talk about Doom. Doom looked great. But
Doom looked cool.
yeah, Doom was
Hey, welcome back, Matt.
hey, welcome back, baby.
I was trying to find a Metroid thing, but
he was really looking forward to that, baby.
I was trying to find like a funny montage, but it didn't give me much.
He's got
to
a
work
problem. He really likes babies.
with. The baby.
This guy's fucking crazy for babies.
Well,
Are you making drooling noises?
I don't know what that was.
What the fuck's
That was probably a noise that gets you in jail.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that.
probably?
Yes.
If you actually did that around a baby, I'm pretty sure you'd be in jail within
All right,
about
hold on.
30 minutes.
I'm calling the police.
The baby would arrest me.
The baby. They'll
The
throw
baby.
you in with a baby, I guess. That's
Yes.
They'll throw you in with someone that'll make you a baby.
no, you're gonna get thrown in with
And then that
some,
guy goes to
some
double
45-year-old fat guy called the baby.
Oof, that's
No,
brutal.
that's Bubba.
He has Bubba the baby.
I don't like any of these
Yeah,
names.
he got that
Well,
nickname.
get
for a
used to
reason.
hearing them.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, so let's answer some questions. We don't have a lot of time, but
Yeah, bullshit.
okay. So if we don't get to all these, we'll get to them never. All right, so All right, so let's go from the first one answered. Question. Fuck it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. All right. So this one is from Nathan Woodruff. He has two questions. Number one, who do you guys think did the best at E3 when it comes to conferences? Sony. How about you?
I guess Sony. I don't know, honestly.
Sony's good.
It's mostly because of just Last Guardian.
Yeah. Number two, what was the biggest surprise and biggest letdown of E3 this year? Biggest surprise, I would say.
You know what? I could say it was. They were both the same thing. It was. No Beyond Good Evil 2.
Oh, fuck you.
Again.
No. I'm saying that was the biggest surprise and biggest letdown was that they didn't have that game.
Yeah, that's my biggest letdown.
It's never happening.
Yeah,
I can honestly say...
better fucking happen.
I could say that's why the director left the game.
No, I'm
right
pissed.
Afterwards, it's because they originally told him they were going to announce it at E3, but then they decided, no, we're going to save it for Gamescom. And as soon as he found that out, he said, fuck it, I'm gone.
Yeah,
I don't think it's happening.
Ubisoft is on my shit list now.
No, it's happening, but it's they're trying to milk it for all it's worth, and they're not realizing it's already pissed off people.
Every fucking time a new game or a new like Rayman game or a game that they know isn't gonna sell, but they want to throw in like, hey, if you buy this, it will fund Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah.
I get so fucking pissed because I buy the game thinking, all right, I wasn't gonna buy it before, but I'll buy it. I'll buy it hardcore this time.
If you think Phantom Dust got thrown away, then why the fuck is that game even gonna have a chance?
Because Beyond Good and Evil 2 is gonna happen, all right, but it's not gonna happen.
Here's the thing:
in my
the
lifetime.
game is probably at least 60% done.
It better fucking.
But now
like
they're probably back to about 30%. Now that the person that was like one of the big guys making the fucking game said, "No, I'm not dealing with you guys anymore. I quit."
Right. I'm just they're on my shit list. But biggest surprise was probably I don't know, like biggest surprise like Last Guardian. Well, I guess would be.
It was a surprise, but it was kind of
no, actually, you know what?
But it was an expected one.
It'd probably just be like Shenmue, because like, where the fuck did that come from?
Well, actually, that wasn't a surprise because to me at least, because Loophole showed me like the hints that the
they were
director
hinting
Yu
at it
Suzuki.
pretty hard.
Yeah, but
I never even read any of the hinting at it, so it was just like, whoa, wait, Shenmue?
No, actually, the biggest surprise would actually probably be the backwards compatibility, because I wasn't even expecting that at all. There was like no hints towards that, even a little bit. So that was probably the biggest surprise. And biggest letdown, no Beyond Good and Evil 2. How about you, Matt? What was the biggest surprise?
Well, I said Shenmue, but that's because I didn't know they were hinting at it, but
okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, if you didn't know, then that's a surprise.
If I didn't know, then, I guess the biggest surprise... Actually... How much did they show off about Metal Gear Solid 5?
They didn't show like
they didn't show it.
Well, no,
I'm actually surprised about that.
I'm surprised.
There was an they did have a trailer, but it wasn't part of any conferences or anything.
Yeah, that is actually surprising because it comes out this fucking September.
Like it's coming out soon.
It's actually not surprising considering the lengths Konami has gone to oust themselves away from public. So
that's true. That's true. Yeah. If they show their name on anything right now, it's going to kill them.
All right. He also says, "P.S. My PlayStation ID is Falchion101, and my Nintendo Network ID is Samus Lover 1." Hey man,
that's a name you got.
Yeah, especially Zero Suit Samus. Please add me. I'm a big fan, and in the comments of your GorCast, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have. Can you tell what part of the video my questions have been answered?
Oh, hell no. You're asking for way too much. You want us to add you and tell you where to look for your questions?
God, no. What, you want me to birth your child, too?
We got to give power to everybody at that point.
Jeez, I might as well just fucking lay down and die. Gotta do work. Here, I'll put the timestamp. That's actually not very hard to do. Just
God, you're being so nice to them. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't know, man. All right, next one is about Tree Fitty. You like that? All right, number one. How do you think Game of Thrones will end? I think. All right, this is how Game of Thrones is gonna end. Everybody dies. Everybody, literally everybody, besides Tyrion. Tyrion's gonna live, and then he's gonna come into the Iron Throne Hall, and then he's gonna be like, finally, the Iron Throne's mine, and then he tries to get on it, but it's too high up. There you go. That's how it ends.
And
The winner's gonna be the winner and the king will be Jon Snow and Ghost's body.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Spoilers.
It'll just be Ghost sitting on the throne, and it's really Jon Snow.
Everything's gonna.
You see
Everything.
this fucking wolf just like sitting there like a human. Just he has his arms up on the armrest. It's like, oh yeah, this could be cute.
And whenever you hear him, whenever John's speaking, you hear his words and eloquence, and whenever you hear him speaking from anyone else's perspective, it's just a bunch of barks and growls.
I feel like everything's gonna explode, and then Soap and Bruce are gonna be the only ones left to take out all the White Walkers.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
thought you said Soap from like Modern Warfare.
Yep, Soap and Bruce.
Oh, are those characters from Modern Warfare?
Yeah, Soap and Bryce.
I don't remember. Oh, Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce. Soup and Bruce.
Soup and Bruce.
Super Bruce.
Super Bruce.
Oh, Soup, thank God we saved you. Oh, Soup, you're dead.
Soup, oh no, you died from grenade. What a shitty way to die, considering you got shot 5 million times in the past games.
I know, right? Soap's the worst.
Soap is the worst. I'm glad he died.
He gets back up after being shot in the head, and then immediately gets shot back.
Yeah, then he just get like blown off like a roof or something like that, and he's just
Pretty
like,
much.
I'm done. I was like, no, Soap, I'm so sad. Who cares? His name was Soap.
Soap's a
Why is his name
terrible
Soap?
I
Fuck
don't know.
him. All right, number 2. Who's your favorite Game of Thrones character? Right now, mine's probably Brienne. I like Brienne a lot.
I like Pauldrick.
All right.
like Pauldrick.
All right. Who the fuck is Pauldrick?
Pauldrick's with Brienne.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he's that shit squire.
Well, yeah, I just hear
Yeah.
Squire. So
You mean
He's that
Ford?
shit quick. He's that shit kicker.
All right. I have to go with Varys.
Varys.
Varys?
Varys.
Oh, Varys, the ballless monk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
he's the one who honestly
too.
he's probably the biggest asshole on the entire show. But
yeah, he gets shit
just
done.
because of the way he talks, he just gets away with it, and no one will call him out on it because it's just you can't counter his sass.
Yeah.
It's too much sass.
He's
Too much
got
sass for
a
your ass.
comeback and a smart remark for everything.
Yeah.
And all everyone does is just give him a shitty look 'cause they know he's right and they can't say anything about it.
Exactly.
He knows I'm an asshole.
All right. So mine is Brienne. I like her.
Pauldrick.
Pauldrick.
Pauldrick. Pauldrick.
And he likes the ballless monk.
Pauldrick.
So, all right.
Pauldrick.
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 There you go, you feminist. I like the fucking female character.
Pauldrick.
Pauldrick. I like Pauldrick too. He's cool.
Pauldrick.
I only know him as Squire.
Shut up, it's
He's
Pauldrick.
fucking Squire Pauldrick.
Oh, you know what? I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but I can tell you exactly how Game of Thrones ends. It ends with Peter Dinklage traveling into the world of that Pixels movie,
Oh my god.
and the movie takes off right at the end of Game of Thrones.
It just turns out it's been a really long roleplay, and they're actually just from Knights of Badassdom.
And then Ghost from Destiny shows up. He's like, "Dust with from the moon," and then he gets $30 million to be shitty in a game.
And then you just watch
This
Peter
goes to
Dinklage
Adam
walk to a
Sandler.
Starbucks.
And then he's at a death at a funeral because he's
Oh.
in that movie.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, well, he was in both of them. The
And-
shitty one and the British one.
Oh wow, that's actually impressive.
Yeah.
They kept him twice.
There was gonna be like I think an Indonesian one for some reason, and he said
I
he
hope
would have played the same character if they asked him.
Oh my god, why?
But they didn't ask him because he doesn't care.
I have so much respect for him.
I love that man. All 3 feet of him. I love him.
No.
What? Hey, you know he's more man than most people, and he's
That's
shorter
true.
than all.
That's
So-
true.
All right, so there you go about Tree Fitty. Good name. Daryl Daff, your favorite JRPG game of all time and why? That's a hard
Yo, Soul Cradle and the World Eaters.
question. Okay, that
That's by NIS.
is that a Dark Souls game?
No, it is not. It's made by the same guys who made Disgaea, but it's got like a
Oh.
really good story with an actually good twist in it.
Oh, okay.
And the combat's super difficult, but like really good.
Yeah,
And it had a dope ass soundtrack too.
Dope ass.
I'm going with I'd have to go with Persona 3.
Yeah, Persona 3. Okay.
I'm gonna replay
Persona
that.
4 is good, but the story in 3 is just so much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet. I'll probably play it before 5 comes out.
You
I mean,
you absolutely have. I actually
don't
think
really
you can
need
get
to.
it for a PS. I don't
I
know
have it.
Vita. I know PSP you can.
I have it on Vita, like because I bought it on PSP.
Oh, okay.
Well, I bought the PSP version. There's no
Yeah.
Vita version. But my favorite JRPG game of all time is Breath of Fire 2. I love the Breath of Fire series. And
Despite
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
fact
a
that
good
4 is the
series.
better game.
4 is the better game?
4 is way better than 2.
I love 2.
Nope, 4.
Fuck you. Come fight me.
I will. I'm gonna win.
Right. No, you're not gonna win. I'll break you in half.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna break you in half on my knee.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a sex thing.
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna use my sex dick for you. Don't laugh. That's what I call it. But no, Breath of Fire 2, because I played it on like when I was younger on Game Boy Advance. Because I was just like, oh, this game's like cheap. It was like $10 at Sears. And I bought it. And that game is amazing. I love that game.
It was it Golden Sun?
Oh, Golden Sun's great too.
No. What was that the one where it was you had to play in the sunlight?
No, that's Boktai.
Boktai, yeah,
The
that
sun
was
is
it.
in
Where
your
it
hand.
actually had a solar panel in the cartridge.
You have to fight
So you
vampires.
had to play in the actual sunlight outside.
Because you had to
weird.
Because you had to fight vampires.
That's the.
So you had to play it outdoors because, or at least under a UV light.
They actually made a new one of that. They
Yeah.
made Boktai 1, Boktai 2, but then they made a game called Lunar Nights, which is actually a Boktai game. Except you don't need to put it in front of the sun. You just play a game. But like I that was the cool thing about that game is that you don't actually need to play it while it's sunlight. You could just like put it in front of the sun while you're not playing, and it'll charge up.
Yeah, it'll charge it,
and you can
And
play.
I think it holds it holds it for like a day or two, but it holds up for like an hour of gameplay.
Yeah. So I'd come home and play like an hour, and then like I'll just stand in front of the sun for the little while until.
Well, it's one of those
it went
things.
down.
Everyone's like, "Oh, we gotta do sunlight." I'm like, "No, it's just UV. Just get one of the black lights and you're set."
Yeah, but yeah, that game is great actually. But yeah. So there you go. That's why, because they're good. But all right. Next is oh my god. Next is FR Gamer. Number 1, what's your favorite movie? I told you. I fucking told you. Someone's gonna ask what's your favorite movie question.
Joe Dirt 2.
Yeah, Joe Dirt 2. Number 2.
Everyone say Joe Dirt 2.
Joe Dirt 2. And Joe Dirt 1.
Final Fantasy Spirits with it.
Oh my
Next
god,
question.
it's so good. Alec Baldwin's in that. But number 2, what's
And James Woods. Don't forget James Woods.
Oh yeah, he played the guy. No. What's your favorite movie? If I had to say just real quick, I would say probably Goodfellas. That's an obvious one, but that's a good fucking movie.
I guess.
How about you guys? What do you like? Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
No. I probably.
Honestly,
Gangs of New York.
you took mine.
Which one?
You took mine.
No.
I my favorite movie is Goodfellas. I watch
All
it
right,
whenever
I'll
it's
change
on.
mine. I could change mine easily to Die Hard. So there you go.
Is it really your favorite if you
Yeah.
can change it easily?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have like 18 different favorite movies.
Yeah, we all probably.
It just matters on how I feel that day. If I feel like killing Hans Gruber, then I'm in a Die Hard mood. If I feel like ice picking someone in the back of the head while they keep talking, that's Goodfellas. I have weird feelings during the day. Don't fuck with me. But Matt, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, I said Gangs of New York. What is wrong with that movie?
I don't know why I thought
Nothing's
of
wrong with the movie. We're questioning you.
No, that's
Why?
a great
It's
movie.
a solid fucking movie.
That's a solid movie.
Everyone's like, you're like questioning me, and you're just like, I like Goodfellas because I can't be any more generic.
Yeah, but you're just wrong. Well, we all have Martin Scorsese films, so whatever.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they're all the same shit. All right, so there you go. What's your favorite game? Jesus, I didn't see that. What's your favorite game, guys?
Oh hell, if I fucking know.
That's really hard.
My
'cause
favorite game is.
I almost want to say.
Let me
Super
go
Mario
through
again.
my Steam library of 300 games and maybe I'll figure it out.
What's the game I played the most in my life? I guess. Super
Okay,
Mario
let's put it
World.
this way, Chris. Any game you've played more than 10 hours in
Oh, I played plenty of games more than 10 hours. Fuck boy. All right, back
that there
up.
weren't 5 years in between?
No, I played like 100 hours of Witcher 3. It came out like last month or 2 months ago. Whenever it fucking come out.
That's not 80% idle time.
It still played over 10 hours. That's 20 hours right there. You're wrong, good sir. But what's your I don't know what my favorite fucking game is. Super Mario World. That's the game I played a lot when I was a kid. Just like every other fucking kid. But that's my favorite Mario game.
Alright,
If that's the next question. I don't know. I'm not looking. He has the third question.
Oh, I guess me and Casey got to say stuff now.
Yeah, go ahead. Say your favorite game.
Yeah, I said my favorite game, which is fuck that. I don't have the time to figure that out.
I know, right? I don't know. I kind of want to say Soul Cradle again, but it's
Honestly, if I had to pick, I just say Okami.
Okay,
that's
a good one.
that's a dope choice.
That's a dope choice, girl.
I forget. I guess the game I'm probably gonna go with the one I replay the most, and that's Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. I've beaten that
wrong
game.
choice.
I've beaten that game like 200% completion like 10 times, and I could do it again right now if I wanted to. I love it.
I would say probably my top 5 would be BioShock Infinite, maybe The Last of Us. But if I had to say what game made me want to play more games, I guess it would be Mario, Super Mario World. So there you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Sorry, it's generic, but fuck you, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Eat my dick. But you don't even know what bok tai is. Get the fuck out of here with your generic shit.
It sounds like bok choy, and I won't.
Yeah, fuck it. You go. I'm about to bok choke your ass. Right. Number three. Number 3. How many games do you have in your collection? I guess he means all of us.
Yeah.
No
me
idea.
Shit. I have over 500 360 games, so I don't know how much.
Like physical
altogether.
games.
Oh yeah, physical games.
Yeah, I can't. Top of my head, I don't know.
I would say around, for me altogether, around maybe like 1,200 games.
Are we talking? We're talking digital and physical, or
if we talk about digital shit, yeah, let's just talk about games altogether, just every game.
Yeah.
Every game.
Oh,
you have
that
digital,
for me easily 800.
Yeah, mine's like shit.
Like I said, my Steam library is over 300 games. I gotta get all my Game Boy, Genesis, Super Nintendo. I've got fucking VR headsets, for God's sakes. I got more shit than I know what to do with.
Yeah, I have a good over 100 PS2 games and almost 100 Xbox original games. Like, yeah, no, I would say like 1,300. Just. Yep.
And then I burped everywhere.
Yeah, and then I threw up because I burped. Because that's what I do. But all right, so how about you?
I'm probably in the hundreds, though. To be honest,
you're probably in the hundreds.
Yeah, probably. It's because a lot
Maybe
of them are
200.
Steam based. No, probably in the hundreds.
Okay. 105.
I have I have a shit ton of PS2 games.
Yeah, me too.
And in that collection, I have a PS2 collection box set that has Dragon's Lair 1, 2, and Space Ace.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I know, right?
Oh, cool.
I'm never selling that.
You're gonna be real mad when you find out it's worth $4.
It's probably worth $4. In all honesty,
I think best part about it is they're like, oh, I got Dragon's Lair. It's like, yeah, it's been on Steam for 3 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's been on
for
everything
for $2, and everyone's like, oh, and you're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but he has a special one where you have to use the DVD remote to play it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
All right, so first you got to find someone with a DVD remote.
Yeah, but that's made for PS2.
The answer is me. That's probably it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And who the fuck wants to play a shitty game like Dragon's Lair?
Fuck
that game
you.
has not fucking aged at all.
No, it did not age well. But you know what? Fuck you. I had so much fun with it.
No. He didn't say it didn't age well. It hasn't aged at all.
It hasn't aged. No, it's still it hasn't even reached 1 yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's creepy.
that was the first ever early access game, and it still hasn't officially released. There you go. You like that? And it's getting around. All right, so all right, let's take one more. All right, who's gonna be lucky? All right, Sigma Chicken 09. He has 3 questions. We'll take one person.
Why is everyone doing 3?
Because I said 2, so they said, I'll ask 3. All right. Which E3 was the best / worst in your opinion, and do you wish...
Answered it.
Okay. Well, no, he meant E3 as in which E3, not conference. The whole E3. But
oh, for God's sakes, I don't know.
That's a really weird question.
And do you wish for Adam Sandler or Morgan Webb to come back for an X-Play reunion? Well, they did for the Bethesda thing. They had a Bethesda pre-show where they're both together and cracking jokes and stuff. And they're too old to do that. I don't want to see that. especially Adam Sandler. He looks like a crackhead. But
Pretty sure he is one.
yeah, he probably is. Last year he was like doing some like post show thing, and he looked like he was a crackhead trying to like talk about games. He was blinking a lot. He was like scratching his neck. He was like falling asleep on camera. That was true.
He was
You
suffering
could
from
see that.
withdrawal.
Yeah, but which E3 was the best? I don't know. I would say whatever year Twilight Princess got announced, because that
I
was
was
one
gonna
of the
say it
biggest.
was like we're having trouble remembering even like what conference this game showed up
Yeah.
at last year.
I think 2004 was the best, because that was like when I was like first watching E3 stuff, because that's when I started to give a shit. And they announced Twilight Princess, and I lost my shit. Because they did such a good job of announcing that game. Because now Nintendo would just be like, Twilight Princess. There you go. It's coming. And like that press conference, like Reggie showed up, which was like the first time I saw Reggie. And he was like, "We have one last thing to show you, and it's gonna be real cool." And I was like, "All right." And then like the music played. I was like, "Oh, it's Legend of Zelda! Oh boy!" And I got so excited. I sounded just like that. And yeah, it was amazing.
I think you just blew out my eardrum.
As stupid as it sounds, I probably should agree with you on that.
And the worst one was easily whenever fucking that
Peggle 2?
that Nintendo press conference that happened where they played Wii music and stuff. That was probably the worst year, because I think that was the same year that Sony announced that the PS3 will be $599. And everybody laughed in their face, because what the fuck? And then all the memes happened that year. But yeah, I guess that would be mine. How about you guys?
Like I said, I can barely remember the one from last year.
Yeah. How about you, Matt?
No, I barely remember many.
Yeah. me
Like, in
too.
all honesty.
I've already
it's-
forgotten half of this one, for God's
Yeah,
sakes.
I
Yeah, me
kind
too.
of like remember the Twilight Princess one as well, because I just remember that blowing my fucking mind. That was it.
Okay, so all right. Seeing that was like a whatever question. Let's end it with one more guy, and then whoever we didn't answer, because I think we're still getting questions. Whoever we didn't answer, we'll answer next
That's
time.
what you get for waiting until the last minute to post these videos.
I posted this like 3 hours before we even started.
It's YouTube. That's 3 hours too late.
Fuck them. But all right. So this is from Nick Knack, who we've answered before a bunch of times. Number one, what's your favorite arcade game?
Oh my God, leave me alone.
Okay. Goodbye, guys.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up. What's your favorite arcade game? I guess the Simpsons arcade game, because I played that every time I went to the movie theater when I was younger. Besides that, maybe Time Crisis 2.
I feel like Time Crisis is going to be a choice for a lot of people.
Yeah.
The Terminator Salvation game was pretty good when that came out.
No,
Yeah, it was. That was better than the movie.
that's true.
It was pretty good.
Points
it was just
for
like
that.
it was the Terminator 2 game, except better graphics. So, and I played that a lot back when it was out. But yeah, yeah.
For me, it without a doubt, it's fucking Hydro Thunder.
Oh yeah, Hydro Thunder's good.
Because I knew those tracks like the back of my hand, so it was beautiful. I just put in the dollar, and I'd be there for 2-3 hours, just winning endlessly.
You know, my favorite arcade games were always the ones where you have to like. It's not like Time Crisis or anything, but it's like one of those games where you have to like stop the light in the red light, and then you win whatever prize that is right
Yeah,
next to it.
like the prize grabbers.
Yeah, pretty much. Except you have to like stop the light.
Well, yeah, it's not crane games, but
Yeah.
those ones usually referred to as just prize grabbers.
It's the timing ones. But I like those ones because I used to always win at them, and that's how I won my first iPod, and that's how I won my like second DS, my DS Lite. I was like, yeah, fuck you. I just put $1 in here. I got something that cost 150. Suck my dick, world.
Do you try to remember what was it? It was us that went. I think it was when we were celebrating your birthday.
Oh yeah, it was.
And I raided the the prize grabber.
Oh, we both did. I just
No,
stopped.
we both. No, well, you did. You were like you're getting a decent amount.
I was getting
but, like,
some, but I stopped.
You and I had a competition.
Oh, I
And-
was done. I didn't want all this.
No, well, I think you gave them all to. There was just some kid there, so you just gave all yours to the kid.
Yeah.
But it was. I remember it because I used the prize grabber 9 times, and I walked away with 11 items. because two of them I got back-to-back doubles, so like you and me were losing our shit over it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it was the easiest prize grabber. Yeah, prize
Nice.
grabber I've ever.
Oh my
Pies
god, that'd be
grabber.
amazing! A prize grabber with just like pies.
Yo.
So it
Yeah,
just
but every
gives-
time
if
every
you
time
do
you
it
get
right-
every time you grab it, just like ruins the pie. You just like grab the inside of the pie.
no. If you win it, you get the full. You get the perfect slice of like perfect temperature pie.
Some
But if
apple
you
pie.
do it wrong, you get a full pie, but it gets pushed in your face. It gets smashed in your face at 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, man, apple pie.
It's
that's
like you get the
that's
whole pie if you
Americana
can
right there.
survive it.
Fucking apple pie Americana.
Americana.
Americana. I'm gonna get some apple pie with my bald eagle. That's American. My
Yeah.
my flag wrapped around me like Rocky.
Nice.
Fuck yes. But oh, by the way, did you see that trailer for Creed? Did you guys see that?
Yep.
For the band Creed?
Yeah, the band Creed.
Yeah, Dan Creed. You God, fucking idiot.
Can you take
Me high.
I'm just looking at old arcade games now.
Yeah, that was a good trailer. But anyway, with your second question, where the fuck is my questions? Here it is. Number 2. This is the last question. If I sent you guys Bean Boozled, the hell's Bean Boozled? Would you guys play
Boozled.
Spell it.
if no, it's Boozled. Bean Boozled, like bamboo, whatever the fuck that word is.
Are you saying
Bamboozled
bamboozled or bean?
No, it's Bean Boozled. If I guys, God damn it. If I sent you guys Bean Boozled, would you guys play a few rounds of it and record it on Select Play? What the fuck is Bean Boozled?
Look at it
How do
up.
you spell it?
Bean,
like- Is it like a
B-O,
fucking bean?
alright, spell bean and then Boozled.
Oh my god, you have
see.
to eat these fucking things?
Oh, it's like that video we watched from fucking, what's his called? What's his face?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm-
okay,
fuck it.
absolutely, yeah.
I'll
Hell
do
yeah.
it.
I'll do it. Yeah, send them over.
Send that shit. Let's do
Yo,
it.
send it. Send me that. Don't poison it, and we'll eat it.
No, absolutely send it. Just be aware you might have to send whatever you send. You might have to double it because there's a good chance we'll eat it all before we actually get
Yeah.
to it. Well, maybe not we, but mostly me. So I
Yeah.
fucking love jelly beans.
I like jelly beans too, but I don't know about love them. So yeah, they're all yours, baby. But I don't know if you want to eat the what is that? I'm trying to look at what flavors there are. I see booger flavored. That's always classic. There's a ooh, what's this one? Oh, skunk spray.
All right, there's stinky socks, lawn clippings, rotten egg, toothpaste, barf, canned dog food, booger, moldy cheese, baby wipes, and skunk
Ew.
spray.
Baby wipes. That's the worst. What the fuck? Are they used baby wipes?
I think so.
Oh no.
And then
Why does
those
this
are
call
all the
it
bad
shit?
ones. And then the good ones are tutti frutti, lime, buttered popcorn, berry blue, peach, chocolate pudding, juicy pear, caramel corn, coconut, and licorice. Oh, I see what they. Oh, oof. Ooh, they're even more evil because looking at this, like the lawn clippings and the lime are the same color.
Oh.
So you
God.
won't know which one it is till you
Yeah.
actually eat it. So even if it looks like a good one, it might taste like a bad one, which is really fucked up of someone to do.
That's all. All right.
It's like,
send
look, I
that.
got chocolate pudding, and then you bite it and realize it's canned dog food. Which actually isn't very disgusting thing to put on there.
All right. So yes, send that to us. I'm actually gonna reply to his comment just so he could send it now. So, yes, send that shit. I want that. And we'll try that definitely. So yeah, that was the last question.
You know what? Actually, sometime this month I'll be getting exploding kittens, so we'll
Oh.
do a double thing of that.
Okay, well, we'll eat some jelly beans and play some cards. Watch out, internet. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You know, how about you fucking think of a better way to end the podcast? I always have to do it.
Well, it's your podcast. If you
Yeah, but
don't
you
wanna
guys
bitch
are
about
on it.
take your name off it.
I didn't even want my name on it to begin with, but
Well, we
I don't
tried
know what
to
else
figure
to
out a
call
name,
it.
and you just said, fuck it, I'll throw my name on it.
Sexcast, let's call it that. Everybody will listen to it and then figure out that we're a fucking bunch of liars. Don't
But
fucking.
you are.
We can call it cast. You know what? Fuck you. God damn it.
Mm.
Well, that was the podcast.
Matt, stop playing with yourself.
Stop touching your butt.
Mm.
Stop butt touching.
All right, that went from tired moaning to okay, I am gonna now touch myself moaning. So go to hell.
Oh God, you disgust me. So that was it. Stop touching yourself.
No.
Okay.
You can't make me.
I can make you. I'm gonna make you do whatever I want.
Is it as long as it's not touching
Stop
myself?
fucking touching yourself. I swear to God. You make me sick. You fucking butt touching son of a bitch.
I'm reading this comic and it's just some kid playing with a bop. It says twist it, turn it, kill your parents, and he just looks at it. And he just looks at it.
Thanks for listening to the GorCast. I'm your host, Gore the Movie God, and those were my co-hosts, Matt and Casey. Thank you for doing this for as long as you've been with no pay. I have no money. I can't give you anything. And also, thank you to our sponsor, Audible.com. Remember, go check them out. And until next time, I love you. Goodbye.